I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22.
Yo, Dina, you that?
Nigga might hop up in the pool. Nigga, what it do? Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a echo fool. Echo fool. I'm a echo fool. Echo fool. I'm a echo fool.
It's a Queen's thing, baby. Rock on.
Mic check, mic check. I'm feeling good today. Y'all. I might be acting slightly peculiar because I'm feeling great. At the studio, challenge accepted. Hell yeah. Oh my. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the San Pluto Show. Welcome in. Y'all come on in. Grab a seat. Come on in. Look, if you're an artist, let me know in the chat. Mic check 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way. If you're an artist, let me know. If you're tuning in for the first time, make sure to hit the follow button as well. We are about to get the show started in just a moment. We'll get this thing going. Arius, if I'm saying it right, let me know in the chat. If I said your name right, let me know in the chat. Let me know. I guess I didn't, because let me cue opening that 2K likes. Let me pin that again. Let's go. Let's run these things up. I feel like today is going to be an incredible show. I just have this crazy feeling. Incredible show inbound. Incredible show inbound today. I feel it. I can feel it in the air. Asian girl God, what's up? If you're an artist, let me know in the chat. If you are an artist, let me know in the chat. I'm listening to everybody's music. All styles are welcome. All genres are welcome. Especially things outside of rap, especially things outside of rap are welcome. Cause we're going to get rap songs. We're going to get them, so I like to also listen to other genres. Now the queue is disabled. You're correct. It is going to open when I get to 2K likes on TikTok. So Asian girl, if you got a TikTok, let me know in the chat. Come on over, help us tap the screen, and then you can head back to the Purple app, okay? But yes, right now we are about 1,500 away, which is not a lot. As soon as I get that number, I'm gonna open up the queue. So don't go nowhere. I'm gonna play your music, but this is how we get the juices going in the algorithm a little bit. Just barely. You know what I'm saying? Tip of the iceberg type shit, okay? If you don't want to help, that's totally fine as well. So if you're an artist, you have a TikTok, right? Asian girl. So if you're an artist, you got a TikTok, right? Let me know in the chat. Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Seems like they didn't hear anything I just said before. So mic check, mic check. Can you hear me over there on the Purple app? Unknown Productions, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, come on in. Asian girl. Damn. I don't like saying that like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You got a TikTok, right? If you're an artist, every artist got a TikTok, right? I mean, every artist should have a TikTok. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Who do you love? Panda, what up? Frank, you know what? I don't think I got a chance to play your music last time, Frank. I don't think I did. I think I called your name and I didn't see you. 1800. What up? I don't see you. Shame on me. Damn. Let me look at your lips, because you got them thin lips. Talking about shame on me. I didn't even see you in the queue. The trolls starting early. I didn't see you, ma'am. Please forgive me, ma'am. Please. I say please forgive me, ma'am. I say. You want to know what I know about that?
It's a Queen's thing, baby. Rock on.
Hey.
Rock on.
Yeah. Told y'all. Feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Hey, hey. I'm feeling it. Yeah. Hey, the queue is open. The queue is officially open. Come on. Yeah. The queue is officially open. Thank y'all for the taps. I mean, I was helping out a lot too, so, it's all good. In the clubs? Nah, I'm inside always, brother. I'm inside always, brother. I'm inside always, my brother. My brother. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me fix something real quick. Damn it. Hold on. Let me see. Who do you love? Ooh, you love. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a song in the chat. We got a song. Yeah, I gotta move this. So let's copy this in here, here. Delete that. Let's put that right there. Move that right there. Open that up. Okay. We good. Okay, let's do it. So we got some songs coming in. We got Toxic Love by Noxon. I know I'm saying that incorrectly, so let me know how to say that correctly. And where y'all watching that right now? Who is this? Let me know. Chef Lynn, I got your record as well. I got your record as well. Okay. Hoping to get some people in here. So we can get this party rolling. If you're watching on the Red app, let me know in the chat. If you are watching on the Purple app, let me know in the chat as well. Because sometimes I don't see your name. All right. My name is Coffins. Okay. Hey, who celebrates 2K subscribers? Maybe, I don't know. I might, I don't know. Where am I officially right now? I am officially at 1900. Let me say the right number. 1,900, 300. Hold on. 1,930. I had to think about it. I was like, damn. What up, y'all? Welcome in. 9 Coffins. I see you. How y'all doing today? Make some noise. Make sure to hit that follow button if you're tuning in for the first time. Now, the queue is open. Let me know if you sent the song. All right? Numbers got me in a chokehold. I was like, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. If you're tuning in for the first time, let me know in the chat. Hunter, what up? How you doing? So far, oh my God, who submitted the song that way? Who sent Champagne Wishes? Oh Lord. I see you. I see it. 9 Coffins. So what type of music do you do? I'm curious, 9 Coffins. What kind of music you make? Somebody sent a song called Champagne Wishes, but they kind of like sent it kind of wonky. You know what I'm saying? They put like the YouTube link with an artist name go. Damn. Everything, but you sent some rap. Okay, cool. Wonderful. We're gonna get to the show right now. Right now, I'm trying to get this thing jumping a little bit. You know what I mean? Unknown Productions. Did y'all send something in, by the way? I see you in here. Champagne is good with vodka. Man, I can't even drink like that no more, y'all. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But when I do, it's tequila. You know what I mean? But some expensive tequila though, no cheap shit. You know what I mean? Okay, so you're Noxon. Okay, cool. Am I saying it right? Am I saying that correctly? Let me know. Heartless, what up? Welcome back in. Y'all help me, man. I need help. Free help. 100% free. No purchase necessary, y'all. Likes, shares, repost. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to repost a live, press and hold the screen where my thumb is right here. You know? Press and hold it. Yep, there you go. And then a little thing will pop up and it's gonna look like a little square rotating thing, right? That's the repost button. Yeah. Press and hold the screen. Little repost button's gonna pop up. You know what I mean? Come on in. You sent one in? Okay. We're gonna get the show started when we get to 4K likes, y'all. 4K likes and we get the show started. All right. It's not a lot if like we got like, you know, multiple people doing it. I promise. It don't take long. Promise. I promise. 100% promise y'all. 100% promise y'all. There we go. And I can see if y'all reposted. I'll be taking notes. I can see when people share a live. I can see when people repost it. And I'll be taking notes. I take notes. All right, how many? We are at 22.5K. That's good. We rocking and rolling. We almost there. See, told you. Man, we talking about liquor in the joint, right? Damn. Talking about some liquor right now. There we go. See, Harless, I see you. Share the live. I appreciate you. Matter of fact, while we running these likes up, let me share the live as well. I don't know who's online right now. Let me see. I don't know. All right, so far the queue. I mean, y'all can see the queue, right? Y'all can see it on the screen. You can talk if you turn your phone. It should go. The screen should get a little bit bigger. If y'all, I mean, I know y'all know that already by now, but turn your phone or hit that little square little box at the bottom of the screen on the lower right hand side. The screen will get bigger. What up, y'all? DJ Esau, what's good? I saw somebody else in here too. I missed it. I think it was Ace. Ace, what up? Appreciate the follow. Y'all come on in, man. Tell a friend. What did my man Don Toliver said? He said, hey.
Tell your friends that I brought my boys and I got my Glock. We put in a toy.
You know what I'm saying? Malo, what up? Is it Malo or Milo? Let me know. Appreciate the follow. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend like Don Tolly said, you know? Tell a friend. The second. Damn, I hate when I forget what I said second. Fuck. I think I said Malo. Play that. Hey, what up? Y'all come on in. Tuning in for the first time? From Ecuador. All right. My Ecuadorian brother. What's up, my Ecuadorian brother? The other one, Milo. I said Milo, right? It's Milo. All right, where we at? We almost there, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Shut alive. I only had one person shut alive, bro. I might start the song out with that person, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The only person that shared the live was, hold on, wait, actually, yeah, the only person that shared the live was Heartless, bro. I might have to start the show off with Heartless, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Just for the love. Okay, I see non-coffers with the share. It won't let you repost. What you did to not be able to repost? Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Heartless, you in here? If Heartless checks in 5 seconds, I'm gonna play his song first because he sent the first share out. All right, but he got about 2 seconds. Oh, you on the computer? Damn, Heartless didn't check in. Damn it. Well, can't play bros first. Check my beat. Why? DJ Esau, why should I check your beat out? Why? Damn, Heartless. You know what's crazy, Heartless? I was gonna play your song first if you checked in 5 seconds, but you didn't because I was gonna play your song first because you were the first to shut alive, but you didn't check in. It's all good. All right. You did it? Hell yeah. On You Music Reviews. Hell yeah. Ooh, appreciate you. Well, you didn't check in, so I was gonna play it, but you didn't check in quick enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You ain't too far in the queue anyway, so you good to go. All right, so let's get the show started. Y'all ready? Let's get the show started, man. Appreciate it. Hey, look at that Harley's fan. Okay, you shared it to Harley's fan club. That's funny. You shared it to a page you manage, bruh. That's funny. That's what's up. That's love. That's funny as hell, bro. Okay, so check it out. Toxic Love. What up? Glitching? Toxic Love. This is Noxin. I don't know if this is just a beat or if it's a song, but let's check it out. First song of the night, man. Hopefully we start off right. I think we're gonna start off right. I have a good feeling about this. I don't know, but let's see. Nah, Noxin, I know this is you. I was just saying, like, I was asking other people who sent the song in. I know this is your song. All right, y'all. That was Noxin. If I'm saying that correctly, let me know. That record was called Toxic Love. You know, I think we started off the show hot today, man. I don't think that was AI. You know, I think Noxin is definitely beating those allegations. You know, this was a cool track. You know what's crazy is right before this, you want to know what song I was playing right before the show? Like maybe arguably one of the greatest house records of all time. Probably I would say the greatest house records of all time. You know, queen of house music, you know, Robin S. I was literally playing this song before the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was literally playing that song That is like my favorite house record. You know what I'm saying? Of all time, not even close. Nobody's even getting closer. You know, but I think your record was absolutely it was fire. Your record was slapping. I like the punch to it. The one thing that kind of was I definitely wouldn't use the word annoying, but it felt misplaced was the Vox sample, man. I just couldn't. It just felt that was like literally the only thing that didn't feel in place. It just, you know, the meme where, you know, he's like, you know, going about either trying to find a way or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, it kind of like sounded out of place, but also didn't sound like really blended well into the beat, you know. But that's just me. Everything else I really like. I like the punch. You know, I like the punchiness of the kicks. After a while, I was like, I kind of got this kind of loop feeling, like it began to like just essentially loop again and loop again. But there was some dynamics in there that I did appreciate and like. So, I mean, I think overall it was a great, hell of a way to start the show. And for me, I think I'm gonna give it like a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid B-, man. I'm gonna give it a solid B-. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid B-. I haven't gave a B out in a long time. Man, yesterday was all C-. It was crazy. C's and C- and D's. No F's. But yeah, that was a solid B- for sure. So shout out to Noxon for the hell of a start today. Not bad at all whatsoever. Not bad at all whatsoever. Thank y'all for joining in, man. If you're tuning in for the first time, thank you. Make some noise for yourself. Make some noise for yourself. Oh, wrong button. Make some noise for yourself and also hit the follow button. And hey, man, connect with me on Discord. You know, connect with me on Discord. I'm the easiest review show to find on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you Google the Sam Pluto Show, everything will come up, you know, everything right there. Boom, 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 boom. Or you can go to the link in my profile. All right, let's continue. So next up, we got Chef Lynn. He's in the building. This record is called Second Chance. Let's do it.
Yeah. Everybody deserves a second chance, man. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Huh? And diggity, D-chorus soul clap. Yes. Huh? Let's go, girl. Woo! Yeah. It's our time. Can't stop, man. Get that second chance, gotta take it, baby.
Hey, J-Skips?
On a mission which led me to prison. 25 years, man, that's a head-on collision. Should've listened, maybe things would be different. Hard-headed ambition, thought I'd get rich, ripping shit in the kitchen. Trying to escape my condition, life beat me into submission. I was trapped in this cage, man, full of vengeance. Years go by and I got new lenses. Hard times show you, yo, who your friends is. Spidey sense tingling, I've been suspicious. Should've bought a house, yo, instead of them Benzes. Dumb nigga following street tradition. Why can't an ex-con be a politician? Tricked out the street, called them magicians. Can't wait to take your place, filled with hate. Say who got money, that's the great debate. Nigga, I need food on my plate. Couple of aches, hundreds of safe. Smoke cigars by the lake. It feel good that I escaped. Found the faith. Every day I wake up. What? Yeah. I feel great. Hey, yo, thanks for the second chance. Survive, yo, an avalanche. Once, yo, was blind, now I can see again. Yeah, I can see again. I can see again. Thanks for the second chance. Survive, yo, an avalanche. Once, yo, was blind, now I can see again. I got it from here. Another lovely dinner ordered by the Hudson River. Feeling like I'm getting old, still touching wisdom. Trust and instinct. Chef used to run from living. If everything the same, then nothing different. Tell me. They done brought me out the water cold, but we ain't even halfway, knowing that there's more to go. Took a leap of faith, landed in a parachute. Okay to be a bad guy with a good attitude. Chorus with the alley-hoop, let them loose. 57-second chance, never had a lesson plan. Everybody getting sick, let me be your medicine. Tell a friend, keep the media social. Spending too much time in the work boots. Again and again, running circles. I'm out of this world, back to earth too. I'ma show you what a legend is. Don't call it a comeback, let's represent. Till it's extra big, on the road to excellence. On the road to excellence.
Hey, J-Skip?
Hey yo, thanks for the second chance. Survive yo, an avalanche. Once yo was blind, now I can see again. Yeah, I can see again. I can see again. Thanks for the second chance. Survive yo, an avalanche. Once yo was blind, now I can see again. I can see again.
Thanks for the heart, me. Quarantine, what up? I see you in the chat. Appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Listen, y'all, that was my boy Chef Lynn. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Chef Lynn never gives credit to the people on the song with him. So I don't know who the other artist was at the beginning. He's like, nah, it's me. He said, I got it from here. Shout out to Chef. Hey, Chef, let me ask you a question. I forgot, did we ever figure out why like your mixes have that little haze thing on the like the track? Like I'm literally waiting for the time I get a song from you that it's not there. Like I'm literally like, cause I'm gonna be able to just instantly hear. It's like a little shroud, like a little mist, and the sun is right there. So, and as soon as it's not there, I'm gonna immediately be able to tell, like, oh, it's not there anymore. What did y'all do this? Like, I'm gonna be able to just call it out. So I'm very interested. I'm interested in it. Like, what is it? Because I still haven't figured it out, and I'm not sure if you've mentioned it to me or not. You may have told me, but I forgot. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I like your verse a lot on this. The beat is cool. The vocal samples also kind of give me like, I'll be curious to see like how y'all cooking up these beats. You know what I'm saying? The AI give me like a little feeling like, like that sample, that yell, like that the AI kind of does in beats like that. I'm not saying it's AI, but I'm super curious on that and the haze for clarification on your mixes. But I liked your verse a lot on this one, man. I feel like you definitely came in. It doesn't feel like a final mix at all, but I think we're moving in that direction. Like if it was just you, one verse on a song, I would have been happy with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Just you, hook, whatever, the beat, super short song. That I feel like that would have been fine as well for something like this. But nevertheless, it's cool. So, what up, y'all? Hey, if you haven't hit the follow button, do it right now. Welcome in. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the show. If you sent the song in, let me know in the chat. Hit the repost button, shut a live at least once. Do the free stuff. Tap the screen, all that free stuff. I mean, no purchase necessary. You know what I'm saying? But I think, bro, I'm gonna give this one a solid C. I'm gonna give it a solid C. bro. You know what I mean? All right, thanks for the likes, y'all. Let's keep sharing the live, reposting. Appreciate it. Next, shout out to Chef Lynn and his team. Hey, Chef, I'm waiting for the answer though. I'm waiting for the answer. I need to know. Okay, so this is Heartless. Right? Okay, so you put let me see if this works. Champagne Wishes. Hold on. I remember Heartless. I like the song. I like the song you sent yesterday. Hold on. All right, y'all. This is Heartless right here. What the? Oh my God. I thought I set this shit up. Hold on. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Let me get the screen in so y'all can see it. Let me see. It's called Champagne Problems. Somebody put Champagne Wishes. Bruh. All right, there we go. Champagne Problems by Heartless. Let's see.
I'm so tired of the same old people acting like they love me, but their hearts are filled with evil. I know. Saying they might ride or die, but they probably rather die than to stay by my side. Yeah, I know. These things I know.
Yeah, champagne all night so I can ease the pain. 2 a.m. tears falling down my fucking face. Heartbreaks ain't easy when you feel this way. Baby girl, I swear to God, I need a fucking break. So when I call you, press decline and the fucking on Gianna. And she told me that she loved me. I replied with sorta kinda, and you always on my mind. Girl, you really is my type. We both remember all those nights. We was fucking every time. You told me look up in my eyes while I'm gripping on your thighs. This my favorite type of night. Who you fucking on the side? You don't believe me, baby. I said I put it on my mama, I'm not leaving, baby. And while I'm sipping on this liquor, got me thinking, baby. It's 2 a.m. and this feeling's never leaving, baby. Can you kiss me through the phone? Addicted to your body and your soul. And I know your life's a mess, you can't clean it on your own, for real.
I'm so tired of the same old people acting like they love me, but their hearts are filled with evil. I know. Saying they might ride or die, but they probably rather die than to stay by my side. Yeah, I know. These things I know.
Yeah, girl, it's past 10, where the fuck you at? You been sipping all that dude say, girl, you bad. Girl, you
M-Tracks, welcome in.
where the fuck you at? This is probably why you hate when
Jane and Lewis Music, what up?
girl, you fucking toxic. That ain't your friend, girl. You better fucking block him. Give me all your passwords. You better fucking log in. Yelling that I'm crazy, girl. I told you that I'm locked in. And stop this and stop that. Love yours and not his. I've been out of time cause I'm up. I know I get it, I'm fucking toxic. Girl, I fucking hate what we do and we should stop it. You should call my phone now, you should come and lock in. Even though I hate how I feel when we locked in.
I'm so tired of the same old people acting like they love me, but their hearts are filled with evil. I know. Saying they might ride or die, but they probably rather die than to stay by my side. Yeah, I know. These things I know.
All right, that was Heartless, man, with his track called Champagne Problems. It's funny because, like, I think Heartless, your beat selection is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I like the beat selection generally, from what I can recall. So that's a standout thing for me. It seems like your comfort zone because a lot of which is fine because you definitely want to give, your potentially growing audience like something familiar so they can kind of be like, oh yeah, that's bro's kind of sound, you know what I mean? So that's not a bad thing, but it's definitely like that comfort space where y'all can feel with these types of songs, this type of pace, you know what I mean? It's like, this is like, where you like to be. The vocals on this one kind of sound a little dry, and on the show we like moisture, you know what I'm saying? So that was a significant thing for me, is like, the beat was cool, the vocals seemed like more on the drier, like less processed side than like, a little bit more things going on from a color dynamic standpoint, I'm not saying it needed to be like some type of super overly sophisticated Vox track or anything like that, but it definitely could have, like, if you would have modeled it from a tonal balance to, it seemed like you're a Drake fan, but if you would have like maybe modeled it or had your engineer, whoever, kind of use it as a reference track to kind of create like a similar tonal balance, I think that would have been a cool approach, you know what I'm saying? From a clarity, like rich, lush, saturation, warm, clear standpoint, you know what I mean? Still had like a little boxy, just because it was so like, just there was no like color to it, it kind of induced like a muddy kind of approach, but not like this super mud like where you're climbing out in quicksand, but just like a little you stepped in a mud puddle kind of vibe, So overall, I think it's a cool song. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna still give it like a solid C though. C plus. I'm gonna give it a solid C plus. I'm gonna give it a solid C plus, bro. My bad. There it is. Solid. Solid though, you know. Dino Nugget. Man, the names be killing me. Leo, Coffins, you're up. You're up to the bat. You're up to bat. Excuse me. All right, you're up to bat. Coffins, this is Leo. Appreciate you, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Keep doing your thing. Looking forward to hearing more of your music in the future, as always. Okay. Coffins. This record is called Leo. All right. Kind of nervous. Here we go. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm muted. There we go. Ready?
Trapping outside, man, I think he wants see God. Rockin' with buns, he's a peas in a pea pie. Banging this YO, she talking about pea pie. Hoe with her demons, she sucked till the knees gone. Hitting my target, I'm letting like 3 off. Up in that sniper, this holo like Sion. Know you won't fuck me, just wait till the beat drop. Fucking outside of my motherfucking Reeboks. Need to make money so they could just leech on. Ho, I'm a Leo with Lion, I'm Leon. Go ahead and cross so I'm something to lean on. Ain't passing first base, I think you a peon. Ain't cup is shotty, she told me I lead on. Ain't fuck with Brody till they put a beat on. Ho, I'm outside with that motherfucking heat on. She take it step like it's motherfucking FIFA. Both on, don't need a wife, I need both on. Grab me a pipe, then I scope on. Of course they gon' hate when they motherfucking holding them. Bro, we outside with that motherfucking pole in them. Maki and death, yeah, them weapons got soul in them. Make it respect, so they finna keep holding them. I grab the tech and I go put a hole in them. I need some wisdom, I'm calling on Solomon. Everyone else in this bitch need to start and shit. I was outside with that 5 out of pot and shit. I got a safe with a motherfucking locking it. Ain't running beat cause I'm motherfucking walking it. Music is ass, I think you should go polish it. I see her ass, now I'm gonna demolish it. Remember the past, whenever I be talking shit. Looking outside of my motherfucking Reeboks. Need to make money so they could just leech on. Ho, I'm a Leo, a Lion, I'm Leon. Go ahead and cross on something to lean on. Ain't past first base, I think you a peon. Ain't cup is shotty, she told me I lead on. Ain't fuck with Brody till they put a beat on. Ho, I'm outside with that motherfucking heat on. I got a flame on me like Human Torch. Ain't even outside, you sleep on the porch. Ain't making sales bomb right at your door. Bitch bad as hell, she keep begging for more. Looked at your flick, girl, you look like a whore. After the dick, she been saying it's lore. Don't want the surface, I'm right at the court. No, I ain't perfect, but I'm yep.
You uploaded a track. Okay. All right, man. That was Coffins with Leon. Excuse me. It's called Leo. I heard what you said. Something about I'm a Leo, I'm a Lion, I'm Leon. What did you say? What'd you say? Yo, shout out to Coffins. This genre of music is definitely acquired taste. You know what I mean? It's 100% acquired taste. 100% a demographic for it. You know, 100%. You know, actually get the issue and the problem being that I hate what's happening to our generation. We've lost soft life. Damn, is that what you got off of that song that we just played? All of that right there, lost purpose from that one song you heard, or do you just why do you think that? But I think this record here, that's what I got like. So I think with this record right here, while I'm not necessarily in the target audience for this, there is a target audience that exists for this, a demo that exists. You know, it's just that particular demographic is inundated with like a lot, you know, a lot of distractions, a lot of music, a lot of, you know, internet marketing, you know, so getting the music to them is going to be a rather challenging part, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, unless you got money. Now, I assume you got money, you know, so good luck with that, you know. So I'm just not in the target audience per se. Now, do I have a problem with it? Absolutely not. And I don't have an issue with this type, the genre, that specific type of genre where, you know, things are super hot, loud, you know, just hypercore, digicore. I'm not saying like that's what his was, but I know like if it was a show, like say imagine like a festival with like artists like, you know, Slayer and others, like he could be, you know, one of the Oprahs in that type of festival for that type of genre of music, you know, who knows? But yeah, so not too many notes, man, on it. Replay value is not high at all on this one, but If it played again, I would let it play without an issue. If like I was at a party and somebody said, run that shit back, I'd be like, oh, okay. You know, anything after 2 times back to back, I'd be like, all right, that's enough, man. That's enough. Turn it off. That's enough. So with that being said, I'm gonna give it a solid C minus. Mainly because of the mix, not because of subject matter and the way it sounded, just mainly because of the mix overall, you know. But not bad though. Hey, y'all keep doing y'all thing. You know, when you see like a festival like you know, Rolling Loud, or the festival in Romania called Beach Please. I mean, these artists, this genres like this are up, you know, from a festival standpoint, you know. So, all right, Jaden, thanks for the follow. Shout out to Leo though. Big Terra, Purple Smoke Cadillac. He said, I used to make that kind of music though. I was definitely there before. What changed, Jaden? What changed? Oh, the Lord. I see your I see your bio, the Lord. Okay, so you used to make that type of music, but then the Lord. All right. Purple Smoke Cadillac by Big Terra. Let's get it. This is a producer, so most likely a beat. We'll play a little bit of it and we'll talk about it. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That was Big Terror with his beat called Purple Smoke Cadillac. He said Drake type of beat. Interesting. Nah, I didn't get that. You know what I really got? And you know what I would really want to use this for? Like if I was like a WWE wrestler, this would be my intro song, 100%. 100%, this is me. Yeah, and with like Big X the Plug rapping over it. Yeah, this is my intro song to WWE, my walkout. %, my walkout song with a Big X the Plug, Faux Mob type of feature on it. You know what I'm saying? Some Texas artists on it for sure. I like this. I like the beat for a more creative thing, like something outside of the norm. Being like a wrestler intro song. So I'm getting KO'd the first round. Hell yeah. 3 count. But I like this beat because it just reminds me. It just took me back to like just the days when I used to watch it like that. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, like if I'm more modern Texas wrestler, you know what I'm saying? That's larger than life. Like he's walking out really slow to this. I was imagining that, with fire and sparklers and shit. So it's a cool beat. I definitely can hear like some southern artists on it for sure. That'd be really fun. Specifically artists with like a deeper voice. I can kind of get with that a little bit. Classical to great, what up? But overall, I think it was a cool beat. I mean, for what it was, I think, I mean, the mix. Anytime I'm listening to a beat, like I'm always thinking about like, man, I can just hear clarity introduced by basic EQing, compression, boosting and cutting type of things, or saturation here and there, adding punch and all this stuff like that. But I always think about stuff like that when it comes to beats and specific producers that generally send beats in and stuff like that. But overall, I think it was cool, nevertheless. So I think I'm gonna give it like a super strong C plus. Super strong C plus. Super strong, y'all. Super strong C plus. Welcome in, everybody. If you're tuning in for the first time, make sure you hit the follow button. Let me make sure we follow. Okay, cool. Everybody, okay, everybody follow me. Appreciate y'all. Hey, you should be able to see your where you at in line. So appreciate y'all for checking in on that, not spamming the chat. Where you at? But next is Milo. Let me see. It's Milo, right? Let's wait. We'll see what bro said. So I don't mess it up like last time. Underrated AF. What's going on? That's right. Make some noise. All right, Milo. This record is called Nami. So is this record gonna be in a little bit of English, a little bit of your native language, or how's this one going? Oh Lord, bruh. Spanish. Okay, Block Party. What's the word? Thanks for joining. All right, let's do it, man. This is Milo with Nami. If I'm saying it right, let me know in the chat. All right, here we go. Oh man, I gotta stop it. It says I got a restriction for this song. Probably, because the algorithm doesn't know that you gave me permission to play the song. So, hey, appreciate you, Hensley, man. I thank you so much. I worked hard to get this shit like this. So so let me try to appeal it, man. Usually when I get a restriction, I stop it right there and I try to file the appeal. Let me see. Because obviously you registered your song properly, and it could be the video or it could be the audio. It's all good. Let me just let me put the owner of allowed me to play their work, the live stream. So I just so let me so I just sent the appeal. So if I play it again, they're gonna be like, and I gotta stop the song because they may the appeal may go through. I just submitted it right now, so I gotta stop it. Cause if they hear it again, they're gonna be like, look, we just said. So I think I'm gonna stop the song. Unfortunately, but I do. So let's talk about it from what we got. We played over a minute of the song. I like the quality of the mix, man. That was like the first thing that I noticed was the quality of the mix. The nice reverb. The way the vocals set in the mix. It's like its own pocket within the mix itself. There was a little bit of dynamics, when certain inflections of your voice happen. I really liked it. So, it sounds like, it doesn't sound like anything necessarily from a production standpoint, it doesn't sound like anything like groundbreaking. It sounds like, traditional, run of the mill type of, reggaeton type beat, so nothing out of the ordinary there, or just riveting and just, so that was that. But the mix, that was the most important thing for me, was the mix. Me speaking a little Spanish, not a lot, couldn't determine a little bit, but not a lot of what was going on. So, but nevertheless, quality is quality. You can 100% hear that, So, for me, I think I'm gonna give it a grade. I'm gonna give it a. Oh, hold on, my bad. I think I'm gonna give it a B. I think I'm gonna give it a B for focusing specifically on the mix. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B 100%. Like, so mixes supersede everything for me, man. It really do. It can be a genre of music I don't understand, a genre of music that I don't actively listen to on a daily basis or rarely listen to. But if the mix is good, it supersedes everything for me. Quality first, no matter what. It could have been like somebody can send me a song about rapping about a hamburger and a kitten. And if the mix is good, I'll be like, well, but I mean, my other scoring of the song would go down, but the mix, I gotta be honest about the mix if it's good, All right. Appreciate it though. Hensley, I saw what you said, man. Appreciate that. All right, y'all. Welcome. Let's continue. Hey, man, hey, bro, what's up with the, hey, man. What makes you think, bro, don't... Why are you using Google Translate to put Spanish in the chat? What makes you think, bro, not tapped in with Jesus, man? What say you, Jaden? How you know that man not tapped in with Jesus? All right, man, keep it cool in the chat. You judging that man in my chat? Man could be you know what I'm saying? He could be a preacher. Talking, hey man, keep it easy, man. Keep it cool, bro. We don't need that. We don't want that. Keep it cool. He said, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, but for real, hey, keep it cool. Better go to all right, DJ Eastside, you here? You still? Let me see. DJ Eastside. Under the blood, may say under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. Under the blood, may say under the blood. No, let's not do that. DJ Eastside, I think, under the blood. All right, let's go to the next song. Let's see who we got. Oh, look, here we go. Here's the bullshit saying Pluto is a fruitcake. Y'all know we gotta have the trolls. Man. Y'all know we gotta have trolls. Hey, Jaden, rebuke my trolls in the name of Jesus. Please. I think we should do it on 1, 2, 3. All right, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for rebuking my trolls in the name. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, y'all, we got Hensley. We made it. Oh, so this is not that yesterday wasn't your last song. I see, my brother. I see what you did, my brother. You're back, my brother. He said Band Lab demo. Let me ask you a question. When did you do this? Under the blood. When did you make this one up? When did this Band Lab demo cook up? This morning. Okay, let's do it. Over a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Nigga, what? You straight? Nigga, we made it. Nothing was given, we both complete. KP on my wrist, now how looking freezy. Start with nothing, now we're leaving so freely.
Are you okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? The way the song entered, the way it started. Hold on. He said, "Cause that." What did you say? What was the actual lyric?
Nigga, what? You straight? Nigga, we made it. Nothing was given, we both complete. KP on my wrist, now how looking freezy. Start with nothing, now we're leaving so freely. Lamborghini, Ferrari. I'm pulling up on it, Bentley. Nobody thought we will make it.
Yeah, you 100% had Cinnamon Toast Crunch when you made this right. Don't lie, bro.
I bitch and handle like looking so spicy. Nigga, we made it, this bigger than money. Nigga, we made it, we straight out the sea. Lamborghini, Ferrari, yeah. Full of something out of see me. Thankful for the love I can see. We made it, everybody shiny. Proper shirt, we called us forever. We shiny, Jennifer. You get up, we keep getting better. Who's that one forever? Shandy, yo, I'm set for better. We don't dial up with my from level. Now I'm proving high I'm level. My vision is unbreakable. My grind is unstoppable. My flow unforgettable.
Benji, what up?
Funny, looking like Scooby-Doo. Wait, what money can touch me? I never change. I still the same. I'm grinding, no, I'm chasing fame. Rain came down, but I still maintain. When was just, I'm doing it again. We made it, nothing was different, we built it completely. Happy on my wrist, I'm looking freezy. Start with nothing, now we're leaving so freely. Lamborghini, Ferrari. I'm pulling up on your balance. Nobody thought we will make it. Now we right into this.
So the only thing about like telling somebody to put their heart and effort into it is we got to be able to articulate what that actually means, right? So, you know, for me, you know, bro sounds extremely young, and you know, he's sent music and you know to the show before. I do think he has an ear for beat selections. You know, when it comes to executing like the actual delivery of making a song that okay, we know this is a demo, right? So who knows? He may be like, yeah, I was just doing this just to kind of put up as a placeholder to go back and re-record over that with my actual words of, you know. So I think it's just like one of those things, bro. I know bro probably records a ton of songs a lot, just saying stuff, whatever, you know. Arranging the songs is going to be a thing, like, for you, you know, and it's going to take time, and it's going to take, you know, maybe not recording and writing in a whole, like, you know, seeking, you know, opportunities to be at studios where people are maybe writing as well, to see other processes, you know, and how people are composing and arranging. I know it can be easier said than done because it could be like a geographic thing where you're located, money, transportation, all that. Maybe find folks on Discord, you know, just to kind of like help out with the actual arranging of the songs, delivery, you know, because right now it's just like a lot of your songs, like we've talked about, it just doesn't, it sounds unsure, a lot of tension and like timid kind of factor, like it just, you know, and it, you know, it could be just where you're at, you know, in life, you know, but right now it's just extremely timid, but that thing kind of improves over time, you know, doing things that are outside of your comfort zone as well, you know, whether it be, you know, going to a mixer or, you know, you starting conversations with random people, you know, just to kind of like it sounds like you like slumped, like, you know, not excited, just kind of put your chin up a little bit, you know? So, but yeah, man, it's just rough, bro. It's just early. These songs are just not ready, you know, at the moment. You know, they're just not ready. And I think it's just gonna be a time thing, and you know, surrounding yourself with individuals that are better than you, that can potentially aid based off their time when it comes to composition and arrangement. But your beats are great. Now, the good thing is you're in a genre. You selected a genre where complexity in lyrics is not like the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not in hip hop. You're in like a certain type of rap. So lyrics is not necessarily the focal point. You know what it is? Confidence, swag, moxie, sureness. Like a lot of these guys that you probably listen to, probably, wear, a lot of designer shit, fucking cars, jewelry, like all this super, material stuff. So, but, their confidence and the way they present and do the music is a little elevated. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's the thing. So I'm giving this song, bro, if I'm being quite honest. He said, "Is not putting my Alice." I don't know. I don't know. What's up, TGK? Bro. You know what? I'm gonna give you it's a D minus, bro. I'm giving you a D minus. It could have been lower. I'm gonna give you a D minus because, like, you're the sheer effort, bro. That's a good quality to have. Like, hopefully, you're able to translate that into later down the road, making better records. But for sheer effort, bro, yeah, that's a good quality. I feel like you got like a never say never kind of attitude about yourself, So you're gonna make music whether some people say it's absolute garbage or not, But I didn't say that though. I'm just saying. So keep at it, and looking forward to hearing more of your music down the road. C-Boy, what up? Okie doke. How's everybody doing today, man? Did y'all tell a friend? Yeah. Did y'all tell a friend about the San Pluto show yet? Tell somebody right now. Look to your neighbor to the left. Look to your neighbor to the right. And let them know about the San Pluto show. All right. Did I sound like a preacher right there, Jaden? You know what I'm saying? Look to your neighbor to the left. To your neighbor to the right. My man, I'm gonna come stronger tomorrow night. You gonna record a song before bedtime? Marty McFly. Is Marty McFly in the building? Who sent this, y'all? Marty McFly. Is there a Marty McFly in the building? Is there a Marty McFly on the red app? Is it, I'm also streaming on the purple app. I'm also streaming on IG. Where's Marty McFly? Oh, that's you? Okay, cool. This record's called Trash. Okay. What type of music are we making here? I'm super curious. Thanks for the heart me earlier. I'm super curious about the genre. What we doing? We are we doing like some Detroit style stuff? I see you got Detroit here. I love music from Detroit, man. So hold on, let me see. Here we go. I know Mars. All right, let's get it. What up, Mars? Let's rock. You might get hold on, we might get the commercial right now. Let me refresh. Boom. Let me see. Yep. Hold on. Let's rock. Thanks, Mars. Or whoever said that heart. Yeah, Mars, thank you. Stopping by with Tommy. What Tommy at?
Blessed by God, that's why the devil don't like me. I got workers like Nike. During the pandemic, I brought half a Nike. We real strong, grew by Mike Tyson. Boy, getting money is enticing. I look good now, I used to look frightening. My girl a cougar, that thing been ripened. I hit and gave it right back, that's recycling. Gun go boom, hollows get the spiraling. I just mind my business, hope I inspiring. After I put nutty loads on it, I be hiring. Work for me. Don't lie on me, I answer me, sheesh. I'm up now, ain't no answering. My girl hair is tangerine. 60 inches like fuck you mean. They in a bit lit like fuck nigga free.
You said fuck.
Like fuck nigga free.
Shit. Shit. I don't know, my brother. A little shaky. Allergies, my bad. He said I appreciate it. So the name of the song is called Trash Freestyle. Why? I'm super curious. I'm super curious on the naming convention of the song. And yeah, just like was it intentional to make the song that way? You know what I'm saying? So based on what I was hearing, it sounded like, you know, you recorded on BandLab. No disrespect to BandLab, but it sounded like you stuff your phone up your nose. And I'm trying to figure out why it sounded like that. You know, like it sounded like you took the back of your phone and then like you just set it like just like you just stuck it right here on your nose and recorded it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just that's kind of what I was hearing. So I mean, yeah, it was just obviously this was a little shaky for me. Man, you can't say that about Detroit, man. Folks in Detroit don't make music like that, man. You cannot be saying that. You said that was Detroit style music. You cannot do that. You know what I mean? No, bro. No, absolutely not. So yeah, I did peep the sample. Yeah, I did. So yeah, man, it's a no for me. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm gonna just go to the next song, man. I don't want to talk about. Also, I don't want no hate email, no hate mail in my inbox. I just didn't like it, man. That's it. It's an F. That's it. I'm moving on. Let's go to the next record. I don't want to talk about it no more. All right. Yo. F is crazy. He said, but what about the sample? You know, that's that delusional stuff, man. You gotta like think about what you just said. You said, but what about the sample? Think about it. Not like how did it sound? My quality, I recorded with the phone in my nose. What about the sample? We gotta like check. You gotta like check that shit out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So you got me nervous, man. He said, what about the sample? What about the quality of the song? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but come on, bro. His mix didn't sound like that. Again, bro, I gave bro a D-. You know, and his mix did not sound like that, bro. Think about what you're saying in the chat right now. Anyway, Jaden, you ready? Preacher man. It says, your love, Lord. Muskie sing. Wait, I don't know how to say bro. No, Muskie, what up? All right, so let me get it queued up, Jaden. Hold on. Let me get this queued up. Now, hopefully, bro don't give me a hopefully, you know, his song about the Lord don't give me a restriction. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Muskie, you said something there?
I just be thinking to myself, how could I give more love? How could I be more selfless? That selfish showed me done. How could I light up this dark world in love when it's hard? How could I help him walk with God? It got me writing this song. Been in my feelings too long. It's time to rise up with joy in my God. I see my pride up, we taking it down. Oh, I know that it's time to cry and that it's time to move on. I lift my hands to the sky and thank the Lord. Taking it down. Oh, I know that it's time to cry and that it's time to move on. I lift my hands to the sky and thank the Lord I'm alive. So many things I can thank you for. I know Satan trying to get me down. He trying to tell me what some things it ain't from God, but I still praise you, Lord. I've been stagnant, waiting for a sign over your voice. I know your will for me is good. What am I waiting for? Your promise is just an amen. I know if you say it's mine, I'm captivating my land. I gotta take every chance to win them souls to his hands. You give me what I really heals me from the pain of my past. So help me not to move fast, help me to live in your love, not overwhelmed by the world. You keep on saying the same, I keep seeking who you are. I know you made everything, you made my heart to be yours. I know I seen your thoughts more than the sand on the shore. Lord, I submit to your will. If not for you, I'd be dead. But now I'm killing my past. I hold me deep in that dirt. I'm trying to live in more love. That hatred dies in the word. I don't wanna gain the world and lose my soul. I know that objects won't fulfill my deep desires. I just want what's from my Father, Holy Abba. No matter what, I know He will be the one who never leaves us. Every season, hard to stay still. Till the truth is, He is always. I just be thinking to myself, how could I give more love? How could I be more selfless? That selfish show me gun. How could I light up this dark world in love when it's hard? How could I help him walk with God? It got me writing this song. Been in my feelings too long. It's time to rise up with joy in my God. I see my pride up, we taking it down. Oh, I know there's time to cry and there's time to move on. I lift my hands to the sky and thank the Lord I'm alive. So many things I can thank you for. I know Satan trying to get me down. He's trying to tell me what some things ain't from God, but I still praise you, Lord. I've been stagnant, waiting for a sign over your voice. I know your will for me is good. What am I waiting for? Your promise, just an amen. I know if you say it's mine, I'm captivating my land.
All right, man. I think I've heard enough. That was Jaden. Damn, bro, fried my live earlier. Oh my god, man. I played bro's music. He fried my shit, man. It's all good. Listen, Jaden. It's cool. It is a great song. I think it is a great song. Great, cool song. I like what you're doing. You know what happened was, man, somebody fried my live earlier. You know, it's all good, man. He got my shit zapped by playing his song, but it's all good. But I like the song, bro. There's a there to it, but I'm concerned a little bit because I'm concerned that, you know, as you guys were listening to the final, Miss Tina, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm concerned because I fear, like, when y'all exported the final mix down on the song, nobody actually listened to it. That's my fear right now, because the song is like riddled with cracks and pops. Now, if you listen to the show right now on your cell phone, you may not be able to hear it, but I'm using you here for your midnight shift? You here for your midnight shift? All right, I'm gonna let you up right now. The song is riddled with pops and cracks that, even though this was a decent mix, in my head, when I hear a song riddled with that, I'm gonna play one right now. But when I hear a song, no matter how good it is, the potential is, I automatically feel like the artist and or their team isn't taking it serious. Like, I feel that way because I'm like, there's no way they ruined a decent mix with the cracks and pops. You know, there's no way they did that. You know what I'm saying? Look, put some headphones on real quick. That was one right there. Another one. That was loud too. Ooh, we cannot. This is not pre-recorded, bro. 28. This is not pre-recorded. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, this one right here, that's a stinger, bro. Ooh. 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 But it's sprinkled. It's sprinkled throughout the song. So that's my only thing, man. It leans unprofessional, even though I know y'all not that, but it leans that way because, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And here's the thing, a de-esser could fix it, or it may not be able to fix it. You may have to zoom all the way in and then write it out. That's what I used to do at a studio. my job was to like listen to the song a billion times and take all that shit out. So I would scrub through the songs, and I would hear, I would stop, zoom in, edit it, write it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So outside of that, man, the song is good. I do believe the song is good. I do like the song. I just can't believe a great mix is ruined by that. You know what I mean? Or a good mix is just ruined by that. So yeah, I think you're definitely a talented artist. You got something going on. I would just say, hopefully, like, your newer songs don't have that, because I know this came out last year or was uploaded last year. Hopefully your newer songs don't have that issue in it, I hope. All right. Replay value, I think like I said, I think it's a good song. So I would say it has a moderate replay value. I 100% listen to it again. And I'm slightly, my musical mood was affected by the pop. So I'm slightly annoyed that, the popping and clicking was just throughout, man. My God. I mean, you may have to use something like a declicker, like a advanced one, maybe like from Isotope, like to really make sure the job gets done, but I mean, songs out, who cares, right? So with that being said, man, if I'm being all things honest, all things fair, all things considered, I'm gonna give it a C+. It could have been way higher, bro. It could have been way higher. I'm not gonna lie. It could have been way higher. But the clicks and the pops, man, fuck no, bro. But the message was still there. I mean, that's what ultimately matters in your song. I know it does. So, again, the average listener won't be able to hear that anyway. Like I call them surface listeners. So you should be fine, nevertheless. All right. Next song. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Tatiana, how you doing today? Let me see. Is Tatiana an artist? Oh, no. How you doing, my friend?
Hey,
What you up to?
nothing. I was trying to edit a video, but my ADHD started getting crazy, so I had to stop for a little bit.
Got you. Wonderful. What type of content is it for? Like, is it for like just IG or something, or?
Yeah, so I went to the early premiere of the Insidious movie.
Oh yes, I forgot you told me
Yeah,
that.
so number 6, and it was pretty good. The storyline is good. The acting was beautiful. They introduced you to a new demon. So this one though is not connected to the Lambert family at all.
Okay.
But there are connections to the other films. Like they give you like some of the demons in the previous ones are back. More like cameos. They're not the main, demon. It is a new demon. They're giving you a whole new story, which is good because it's still kind of connected, but at the same time, it's not giving you that same old tired story of the dad and son, the Lambert dad and son.
Got you. Okay.
It seems like a pretty fresh take on the story. The only thing, because they brought back cameos of a lot of people, the only thing that I wish they would have done was give us the psychic sidekicks back, the two friends, the boys that were with Elise. I wish they would have brought them back. They just bring a really good comedic value to the movies, and they just brought back they just brought in this random tattoo artist that felt so unnecessary. Her character, her role. I think if they would have brought them back, it was just a really missed opportunity. But overall, still a good film. I gave it like a 3.2 out of 5.
Okay.
So
That's what's up.
it's
G,
much
what
better
up?
than Red Door.
Okay. Albie, I'm about to get your song right now. G, what up?
Yo, what's good?
Man, thanks for joining, bro. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. What's it called? Just wanted to, stop by. Also, kind of just like sit here and with you a little bit. 'Cause I got tired of typing. I've been
Yeah.
shit. And
Appreciate
just,
you, brother.
Sitting back, listening to some great music and stuff like that. And just honestly, I'm also picking up what you're saying because I'm relearning how to mix on FL. So I'm just like picking up what you're saying. I have like TDR Nova, a whole bunch of shit that I'm working on right now. So
Okay.
just sitting here. I sent something in, but I was gonna send in a skip. But I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
It's all good, bro. I'll definitely play your song tonight. Don't even trip. Thanks for being here. All right, man. Let's get back to it. LB. Oh, hold on. LB, that was accident. Wait, who's this? What LB is this? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Is this LB? I know LB. Oh, it is. I'm looking at your cover art. I was like, who is this? All right, let's do it. All right, so shout out to Jaden. Let's continue to with the show. If you guys are tuning in for the first time, or if you haven't hit the share, the follow, or the repost button, do that right now. If you don't mind, por favor. That's all free, no purchase necessary. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Let's get it. This record is called Behind Tent by Al B. 2 days ago, world premiere. World premiere. Let's get it. Al B's dope, man. Al B is a dope artist. Let's see what he cooked up. Hold on. Hey, thanks for the roses, y'all. Unreleased. Here we go. Unreleased.
Al B. You ever feel like giving up, even though you're on a long journey? Path ain't always promised, but...
Hold on, man. You know, I already got restriction for the day. Hold on. Damn. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me see if I can just...
Lost up in my thoughts saying I won't cry. Clutching on my pistol saying I'll make it if I don't die. Hard up on myself, no one can help. I feel so helpless. Bitches want my soul just like the devil, they so selfish. Made it on my own, no one could call my phone. Didn't even have no bread alone. I'm walking just to make a song. The music keep us living on. I'm struggling out here hustling, trying to make it. Hide behind them tents, the road to riches. Watch us take it. On this road to riches, I'm holding on my semi. I've been trying to get it. I'm high behind these tinted. I've been known for winning. I'm bold, no competition. I just mind my business. Get high behind these tinted. On this road to riches, I'm holding on my semi. I've been trying to get it. I'm high behind these tinted. I've been known for winning. I'm bold, no competition. I just mind my business. Get high behind these tinted. High behind these tents, I smoke myself to death. Wishing you was here, but babe, you drained me till there's nothing left. Cup was running over, it spilled over, cause your selfish self. Saying that I left you, but in all you was the one who left. Now I'm up and on you, wanna call my phone about a song. Saying that you miss me.
Hey, man, power tap the stream if you like this record from Al B right here. Power tap the screen.
If I let it, then you'll switch again. Telling me you promised that you'll never do that shit again. On this road to riches, I'm holding on my semi. I've been trying to get it. I'm high behind these tinted. I've been known for winning. I'm bold, no competition. I just mind my business. Get high behind these tinted. On this road to riches, I'm holding on my semi. I've been trying to get it. I'm high behind these tinted. I've been...
What y'all think, man?
For real. Yeah.
What's up?
Did you put the warning up, or was the warning already up?
Oh, fuck. They got me, Chad. Fuck! Al B, they got me. I knew it. No, it was because he fucking... Damn, boy. It's like, I know it, but I'm like, let me risk it. And he said,
it'll go away.
It'll go away.
Yeah,
it'll go away because I stopped it, so it's cool, bro. Look, that was Al B. The name of the record was Behind Tent. Al B is a dope artist. I think one of the first records he sent me, I knew from then, like bro is serious. You know what I'm saying? Bro is a serious artist, meaning like he's not gonna take a lot of. I mean, I guess I can say this because I have been able to listen to a ton of other records from him, but there's not like a shortcut taken on quality. You know what I mean? Which is something I appreciate. Because again, the music industry is a very, very, very expensive career path. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the faint of heart that just think they can get away without spending some type of bread. In the music industry, and I see and feel like just based on the presentation that Al B is okay with that. He's up for it. From the videos, the quality, the production. So I do appreciate that. So overall, I think this mix was dope. I don't have a ton of takeaways from the mix at all. If I deem a mix passable in my head, I tend to not try to harp on it. Like if I'm not hearing like hella plosives, motherfuckers hitting the mic, recording and shit. It don't sound like he recorded it with some Apple AirPods or some shit like that. I'm not really harping on it. Like if he being that he didn't. You know what I mean? So 100% passable mix. It had this tonality that I generally like. Like harshness reduced. Resonance suppression reduced. If a song has that, for me, I'm generally leaning in towards liking it, because a lot of the times on the show we get songs that are just plagued with harshness, resonance, like floating, in your headphones. So this one didn't have that. So and I think I would definitely play the song back within a specific vibe or mood. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, overall, bro, I'm gonna give it an A, bro. I'm gonna give it an A. And this is a cumulative score. Me, like, being able to think back of all of his songs and hearing him not taking no shortcuts on quality. So this is, I feel like that was a cumulative score. Yeah.
I'm shocked. You don't ever give out A's.
I don't, but so you're right. I don't ever give out A's, right? It's rare, but from his other songs leading up until now, it's consistency, y'all. Like it's 100%. So somebody else may not be able to give it an A like I can because I'm thinking about like all the other songs he sent in, and bro ain't take no shortcuts. Like you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my feedback. Let's start with Miss Tina. Give me your feedback on this, and then we'll go to GGK.
You know, if I was consuming substances, this is definitely a song I would put on.
100%. 100%.
No, it's like a good feel good moment, you know, like that moment. So yeah, I could think of a couple times I would actually play this, you know. So yeah, it's good.
Wouldn't it have been dope with a dope ass Pimp C sample in there? Right? Damn.
Yeah,
There's some type of I don't know. All right, GGK, what do you think?
Damn, there's a lot I want to say, but I'm just keep it short.
You got time? Go ahead.
No, I just because you know me from my live showcase. I'm a yabber, but so this is not my first time hearing LBU before, and I do agree with you. He's always been consistent. From all the music I've heard from him, dope MC. I'll say that. The one thing I did take away though is that like when he started singing a little bit, he got a voice on him. He kind of hid it, but you know I ain't even gonna harp on that too much because like the message behind it was so striking. His lyricism, the way how he stayed in the pocket was really, in my opinion, top class. From all this stuff I've heard, because I've heard thousands of artists, and it's very rare for you to see an artist stay that well in a pocket and also be able to change his cadence, his diction, and just his flow up, and make it seem super smooth. So I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. I lie, you give him an A. I would give him an A plus. All right, wow.
Okay, let's go.
But, you know, he's a fire artist. He's definitely talented.
Oh, Chef, where you go? My bad. Okay, I thought Chef was up here. All right, we gotta skip.
Yeah.
Finally, it's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
All right, where's my clap?
Oh yeah, Tina likes that song, y'all. She likes that song a lot, y'all. Hey, much love, LB. Let's do it. So we gotta skip. All right, Chef Lynn. Now, Chef. Now, did you just do this right now? Talk to me. Oh shit. What is this? Talk to me. Did you just do this? Let me know in the chat. Damn it, they just drop a Damn, this new that new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse look fucking fire. God damn. Just did it right now. All right, let's get it. This song is called, what's it called? 5-4? Don't tell me you're gonna be talking about some Fee 5-4 in there. Let me see. Hold on.
Greatest. Fucker good. Already I could see the future hesitant. Hello, bro, forever be a dream. It was just my imagination. Literally, temptation, pen station. Write a letter, thinking left. What if we go right together? Saying God love, reach the heights of heaven. Devil in a new dress. Little bit of slight deception. Quite the effort. Night is special. Holding on too tight. Letting loose. Baby girl, very high. Imagine if we extra cool. Studying her chest. Anticipating every move. Then about a pawn for the queen. Get the checkmate. City girl, now she upscaling upstate. No dimension, your attention. See it one way. Way she walk it out, she don't need a runway. Like a sweet thirst, I could be your cupcake. When you need to eat, I'ma be your lunch break. Glue together, no duct tape. Like a calm to the madness, be your seatbelt when your car crashing. But I'm having spirit full of passion. I could be your sexual, you could be harassment. Listening to jazz, ironically with Jasmine. No more late night, she in the bed at 10. Supposed to go to Poconos and open ropes. Jacket in her brain, just saying she knows she cold. Ride or die by your side, even when emotion slow. Since you do my funny shit, they just wanna know she drove. Tell you where the grocery grow. And ain't no she open home. Everybody say they know. Everybody say they know. Everybody say they know. You gon' fuck around and find out.
Last night, I just saw my baby. And last night, I was all alone. Last night, I just saw my baby. Last night, I was all alone.
Tastes good, just like dragon fruit. You look beautiful, but that cat is cute. Seen in gym pain, working on her abs and glutes. Ever since I seen her, I've been in high pursuit. He let me drive, so smooth, put in cruise. Her name Bianca, plus she like to listen to blues. When she play that trumpet, all I can say is ooh. When she play that trumpet, all I can say is ooh.
Feel good just like blue magic. She whispered in my ear, baby, I'm an addict. I whispered back, baby, yeah, you my habit. Give it to me now, go ahead and grab it. That's role play, we call that theatrical. Butt naked, sipping wine, giggling and laughing. Reminiscing about the drink they call Thug Passion. 90 clothes versus today's fashion. Sound of R&B. What really happened? Hours go by, all you hear was, today was a good day. If anybody asking, today was a good day. If anybody asking.
Last night, I just saw my baby, baby. And last night, I was all alone. Last night, I just saw my baby, baby. Last night, I was all alone.
He said. All right, bro. Shout out to Chef for the skip. Appreciate you. You know what? Let's go straight to the panel. GGK. What do you feel about that, G?
So I actually like this quite a bit. I'm not gonna talk about the mix because I'm pretty sure this is not like the final product. So I never really like talking about them like the mix per se when it's not close to the finished product. I will say when it came down to lyricism and lyrics and flow, I did like it, especially like the little cactus bar, the cat is cute bar, the cactus. He throws in very good lines like the cold have been in mind. She knows she cold. I like that. My only issue is there's parts of the song where it kind of drags out. The air kind of is being dragged out for too many lines, and so he loses air. So there are parts in the recording that you can hear, because I have my Audio Technicas on right now. So there's parts in the mix the recording you can hear where it's basically like somebody's kind of suffocating him, so you couldn't get the last bit out. But that does happen within like first takes, and especially when you're in a flow state and rapping for so long. So I like it all in all. I think there could be a little bit more work on the structure where parts are kind of faded out because of like a lack of air. But the only thing I will say is that I didn't necessarily like was the singing, but I do understand there's certain levels to it, so I ain't even gonna trip about it. So I like it.
Appreciate the argument. Thank you. All right, Miss Tina, any feedback? Chef, you here? Chef, is that you? Yeah, that's Chef. You here? Miss Tina, what do you think?
I was not into this one. I'm sorry. It was just not aesthetically pleasing to me. I didn't care for the tone of his voice or the singing. I just not for me. I don't know. Sorry.
That's cool. It's fine. Yeah. So he's fresh. So I like what Chef does. He'll he'll send a song in, or I'll talk about it. I express my take on it, and he'll challenge accepted, and then try to go cook up. So what I was saying in the previous song, and what I've been expressing, is like a lot of his mixes have this like haze type of thing on it, and it's unexplainable. I haven't got like a clear answer from him on it. But I would say I don't know what was a little different about this. I don't know if hopefully I'm just not like, my mind isn't like, hey, he did something different to it, but he didn't. But there's something noticeably, I guess, maybe a little bit brighter, airier in this particular mix that stood out to me.
Ever since I seen her, I've been in hot pursuit. He let me drive, so smooth, put in cruise, unnamed beyond.
But what's happening is there's like, it's got to be. I think bro, there's no way to explain like why the mixes are like just consistently coming out like this. And so I'm thinking it's like literally whatever's on the master or whatever chain they got in there, we just got to reformulate it at this point, because again, it's not a final mix, but in my head, if somebody's been recording at like say the same studio for quite a bit, or even it's their studio or their buddy's studio, and they've been going for a while, in my head I'm just like, okay, they probably have developed a chain by now, like a vocal chain over a couple of sessions by now, and even maybe like a little light master chain as well, like whatever's gonna be on the master chain for the output, the mix down or whatever. So I don't know. I definitely didn't hate the record, didn't love it. I feel like I feel like I want to hear more solo stuff from him. Shorter records, solo stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know where exactly I'm at with this one either. It's strange, peculiar. It's interesting. On a scale of one, grade wise though, I'm at a C, man. I'm at a C. All things considered, in its current state right now, replay value, musical mood, and the mix, I'm at a C right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a C. Shout out to bro. Chef, talk to me, Chef. Talk to me. Yes, Chef. Yeah, I know what one of my favorite shows is, low key. The Bear. Go ahead, Chef.
Yo,
Go ahead.
The Bear is fire. Somebody said watch the Bear,
Got to.
but they said for motivational purposes. But yeah, I'm just putting up shots, man. Continually to put up shots till I master my craft. That's all. You can hear me?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just playing up shots, trying to figure out what works and what don't work. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't gonna get it right all the time. You know, so this is not a loss. It's just a lesson. That's all.
I like that attitude. Putting up shots. You know what I'm saying? You miss all shots you don't take.
Could I ask you a question real quick?
What's going on?
I
got a bird in my house. I'm trying to get this motherfucker out.
A bird?
Nani?
Yeah.
You finna have some din.
Shit, that's crazy, bro. Hey, good luck with that, bro.
I'm how we get this shit out of here. I go on vacation tomorrow too.
Oh no, hell no. He gotta go tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Get out of here. Yo, the crazy shit is I'm 6'5", scared of this little ass bird.
Hey, if you don't grab the broom and start whacking shit, bro.
He said,
I don't want to kill this nigga. I want him to go out the window.
That's why you get the broom, bro.
He got a couple of chances. If he don't want to go, hey, then this will be his last stop. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm about to pay somebody $10 outside. They probably gonna buy drugs with it, but
nah. Or you get a little laundry basket. You know what I'm saying? A little laundry basket.
Yeah, you gotta make sure there ain't no holes in that bitch though, because it might wiggle its way through, and then you gonna get real scared. That motherfucker real scared. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up, Ali? What's up, drummer? Go ahead with your question, though. Go ahead with your question.
Chef. What is like your recording process? Because it the reason why I asked is because the reason why is because it seems like to me the reason why I kind of hear what Pluto was talking about within the mix itself. It seems like whatever your recording process is and like what you're using to record is also adding in a little too much in the mix. So I just kind of
So me and my boy, we go to the dude that you heard rapping. We go to the studio every Wednesday at 7 o'clock from 7 to 10 Eastern time, and we get the rough. So we do like the pre-mixes, record during the week. We'll write 3 songs during the week together, and then every Wednesday we'll go to the studio.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, every Wednesday we'll go to the studio to write down what we had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's basically the recording process.
Okay.
But I don't know nothing about that could be the problem too.
One thing I'll impart with you. So you have from what I hear from your vocal tone.
I'm the one who went first, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because I can tell from your voice. One thing I add because when I heard when your homie got on the song, what I heard in the mix changed because it seems like the EQ on the recording when the EQ on the present vocal chain was set to his vocals. So one thing I would definitely have you do is record on a separate track. I don't know if you use FL or Pro Tools, but I would have you record on a separate actual vocal chain where your EQ is set to your vocals. Because what's the reason why I'm hearing like a little bit of phasing and a lot of like open-ended space on your vocals, which kind of drowns out your vocal tone, is because it sounds like y'all are recording on the same exact vocal chain, which is kind of, I wouldn't say it's a cardinal sin, but it bites a lot of artists in the ass because they don't know that's what's happening.
I don't think that happened. Let me tell you what happened. It was a mistake on my behalf because I haven't found the voice, when I recorded. So I just basically whispered into the mic, and then that was the product of what came out. When I should have just used tapped into my inner LL Cool J. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I should have tapped into the inner LL Cool J and everything.
It's like the baby on your head. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? I should have did that instead. I nonchalant thought what was best, and then I didn't make the changes. I didn't adjust to it. I just left it.
All right, y'all. All right, wonderful. Again, thank you for your support for the show, Chef. You know I'll be here to listen to your next song in the future.
Favorite show on TikTok.
Make some noise for that. Make some noise for that. Next up, we got Musky Scenes. But speaking of LL,
It's a Queen's thing, baby.
yeah. Who do y'all love? Who do you love? Who do you love? All right. All of a sudden is the name of the song we're about to get into by Musky Sings. Okay. Ooh, Afrobeat artist. Okay. Let me lock in. This is my latest release. Please don't let me down, Musky. Please, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go.
Vibes are killer them. All of a sudden, my prayers are getting answered. I'm balling with no masters. Yeah. When I want to talk, them good things in a lie. Cause it be like thing for the eye. Yeah. I'm getting God's grace, that's enough for me. Staying on my lane, I'm getting love for me. The journey of what we carry high. My sound is what I am high. Fingers crossed for what's coming. I want my crew upcoming. We just getting started. Many thoughts in my head. Like how I would take all my dreams to reality. To living like I can give me answers. Dark on my darkness to light. Too many battles that I had to fight. I was stuck in traffic, so I had to fly. Now my lifestyle changed, and my zeal is up. If I put in work, I'll see results, yeah. And I'm not saying that I'm the richest yet, but now we get many things where I go future extent. This wasn't how it was 3 years ago. Remember I was fighting over stipends alone. All of a sudden, my prayers are getting answered. I'm balling with no masters, yeah. When I want to talk, them good things in a lie. Cause it be like him for the eye, yeah. I'm getting God's grace, that's enough for me. Staying on my lane, I'm getting love for real. The journey of what we carry high. My sound is what I am high. Fingers crossed for what's coming. I want my crew upcoming. We just getting started. Many thoughts in my head. Like how I go take all my dreams to reality. So living like I can give me answers.
All right, Mars. Have a good one, Mars. Thank you, man.
Was stuck in traffic, so I had to fly. Vibes are killer them.
So I have something to say.
Who is that man in my family that said I'll fail? Finish eating and come back again. Maybe your food is talking to you.
Also,
if you get to heaven, write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there.
you've gone to hell. Okay. It was shaky, brother. It was shaky. You know, I really, Afrobeats is one of my favorite genres to listen to. You know, especially there's a ton of artists, you know, that, you know, I listen to in the car with family and things of that nature. You know, but what's going on here is the recording process is in shambles right now. I'm talking about on the blink of just sheer destruction, bro. It's on the thread. It's dangling. False. It is. So what's going on here is obviously a gain staging issue or like improper uses of a compressor or just you just cranked it all the way. But most likely it's just like there was not enough attention paid to the incoming source to the DAW, you know. Now, I mean, with that being said, we may have to talk about like how it was recorded as well. You know, was it, you know, BandLab on your phone, tablet, Chromebook, or, you know, just, you know, something else? I mean, I would love to know how this was recorded, but I just think we are so far away from being ready for market on this song. I mean, we are just, this song is just not there yet, you know. And if you cannot hear what I'm talking about right now in regards to what your vocals are actually doing and how they actually sound, then we may have to talk about how you're monitoring your music, you know. So most important thing is like the incoming source, no matter what you're recording on, that's the most important thing. I mean, you want to make the mixing process as easy as possible. So, you know, having a quality like input source into the DAW, highly important. But yeah, man, this is a big no for me, mix wise. So I think for me, again, mix supersedes everything. Like it can like make or break how I feel about everything, you know, because this one just kind of leans a little bit more not ready and unprofessional, you know, rookie mode instead of all Madden, you know, that's what I'm getting right now. So it's a no for me on this one. So I mean, the mix is quite disturbing. You know what I mean? Not the worst thing I've ever heard before. So if you were to tell me how you recorded the song, we can make some additional suggestions from there. But I'm at a D minus. Could have been lower, but you know, I'm at a D minus right now. You know, Miss Tina, any additional feedback for Muskie?
It wasn't for me either. Like you said, definitely the mix wasn't there, but yeah, it was a no for me too.
It was just yeah. Okay, DG, let me know your thoughts.
Well, I'm a lover of Afro beats, Afrobeat artists and stuff like that. This song right here had a lot of semblance in it, and not in a good way. You know, like sometimes you need some good semblance to add some texture, or you know, it's a little bit more atmosphere to Afrobeats. This had entirely too much. Also, it felt like loud. It felt extremely loud in some parts. Well, in the good little parts, I would definitely say in the middle. It definitely was like entirely too loud. Kind of overbear. It kind of felt like a lot going on in tandem with the beat, even though that wasn't the case. I think what could have been executed a lot better was could have just like honestly could have just bust the EQ. Like if, it sounds like there's too many effects on here, so it sounds like you could have just bust or side chain some things. That way you don't have so much going on within the mix itself. And yeah, it's kind of just like it's kind of one of those things where you want to enjoy it, but because just like how it sounds sonically, like the mix wasn't horrible. Like it wasn't like there wasn't a lot of popping and stuff like that. There were some popping, which indicates like either EQ compression or a multitude of different things. But for this one, this is like one of those things where it's like I was excited when I heard the beat, and then I was disappointed when I was listening to the rest of the song, just because this has so much potential, but there's just entirely too much going on in your vocal chain.
All right, yeah, wonderful. Belver, what up? Vamp, how you doing? Vamp, did you send something in, Vamp? Let me know in the chat. Janie, you still here? Let's go to the next one. Okay, who sent this in? Who sent the Betty White record in? Ayo Dylan. Who sent that in? Ayo Dylan, who sent that? And then after that, we got Vonnie Blaze. Let me know in the chat. Vonnie Blaze. Dean is fighting Henry Cejudo in September.
So like Dean great?
Yeah, he fighting Henry Cejudo.
Don't piss me off. Dean's to get washed.
On his own. Like, God.
What?
Yeah. So this thing is having all these creator fights, and you know.
I mean, I'm knowing, but like that's just a no. Like Dean, like he might be a good boxer, but let me lose this weight. I'm watching Dean. Dean is not good. Like as a boxer and a martial arts myself, Dean is not good.
Yeah, he's very shaky. You know.
Like his legs.
You know, great creator. The shit is entertaining. I mean, it's shit that I should not be watching that shit with him and Adrian Broner, but the shit is fucking hilarious. But
Adrian need help. He need rehab like that, like desperately.
Yeah, lock him up. I mean, not that way, but you know what I mean. In rehab, I mean, not. All right, so
send a nigga somewhere and throw the key away.
All right, so Vonnie Blaze didn't say nothing either. Vonnie Blaze, they said this would have been the hardest song to ever hit your stream. Damn, y'all in here? Vonnie, where y'all at? If that's the case, damn, not somebody throwing a BandLab link in my Purple app chat. That's unacceptable.
That's egregious. I would never do that to you.
Appreciate you. So Vonnie Blaze, we may come back to y'all if y'all, you know what I'm saying? GG. All right. So you said the song. So this is on all plats. This is the one, right? The IDK2.
Yeah. I was gonna send in fake, but what's it called? My big statement hit, so I hasn't hit yet, so I couldn't send in the skip yet. But yeah,
no worries. I appreciate you sending this one in. Let's see. Okay. Damn. So it's only available on Spotify and Apple, huh?
No, it's Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and it hasn't been on SoundCloud. I thought I put it on I thought I sent the YouTube link.
No, it's okay. Let me see. Let me go to my hold on. Let me see. Boom. Let me see. I found it. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oops.
I've been trying to show you I'm appealing. Don't be crying when you find my body on the ceiling. Fuck you and your feelings, you really made a feeling. I'm just taking drugs, I'm just trying to find my healing. All the pressure mix it with some lean. I've been prepping looking like a fiend. Grab a gun and really hit the scheme. I'm really trying to make it scene. I'm so drunk up off this ledge, just from your love and counterfeit. I'm so mad I ain't countered it. I know I am a downer bitch. I'm off a step, I really need a drink. Get this so green, gotta hit the pink. I don't care what you think. I feel like why you play? My heart turned cold, now I'm hating. Why'd you have to fake it? Now I'm really aching. Yeah, why you fake it? You got my heart breaking. I've been fighting, trying to show you I'm appealing. Don't be crying for me, let my body on the sand. Fuck you and your feelings, you really have me dead. Now I'm taking drugs cause I don't wanna feel these feelings. I'm the only person missing whistling. I've been burning, looking like a fiend. Girl, good, it really make you see. The pictures made me all the fiend. I'm still on my grab a clip, cause you just been a counterfeit. So mad that I encountered this. The pain really drowning. I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm pursuing. I feel so still. Finna mess around with it, go shoot to the Cupid. Let me really just crash this glass. I need day with success just like Aladdin. But you won't go, I'm really so sad. My hands too bad from all the badness. I've been flying, trying to show you all my feelings. But you did not cry when my body was on the ceiling. Fuck you and your dealings, I'm moving like a villain. I've been fighting all this pain, my body needs some healing. By the person busy whistling, oh no, I'm moving like a fiend. Then I realized I was in a dream, this is my reality. Try to wake up, but I can't. You got me stuck in a trance. Said we just friends, so why you shoot me like a man? I've been flying. It's king.
All right. Bro, so what's the have I been saying your artist name right or wrong?
You've called me GGK for like the longest, which I go by that. I go by GGK, King, K1. Doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. All right, so that was King with this record called IDK2. I don't know 2, right? Is it, is that the
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, so you have it on the Red app, Vonnie Blaze. Okay, hold on. Hey, Vonnie, if you're an artist, come to my TikTok right now, Vonnie Blaze. If you're an artist, you should have a TikTok. So here's the thing. As I was listening to the song, I see what you're doing. I mean, I see what you're doing in the background with these, what you're doing with the techniques and how you're making your vocals add. You're doing the best possible to add this type of character to it. And you know what it reminds me of, right? So not your voice, but the mix reminds me of, this particular song reminds me of that Slutty Bass album Tory Lanez just did at the top of the year, which is an incredible album, which is like a slutty bass future Miami style music.
I haven't heard that album specifically, which is crazy that you say that because I haven't heard any of those songs.
Yeah.
I feel honored.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Like as far as the mix, right? So I would actually go back and listen to the album, not to like replicate, but just maybe to kind of create some type of tonal balance, because I think there was some mixing challenges in this that I think like a plugin like Curves Equator would have helped out a little bit. Curves Equator is like what it's going to do is essentially remove problematic frequencies and fixing resonances and balancing inconsistencies, right? Super easy to use. Like it's just gonna add like this nice texture and tonality to the vocals once you dial it in, as far as like, hey, I want it to affect my entire Vox mix track, or just simply focus on specific bands or frequency areas, right? That Vamp, what up? How you doing?
I'm out there with my head. Second one, I'm in the dead.
Hold on. One second. Hold on, give me 1 second. And then Curves Resolve, especially. So did you record? Did you have the stems for the beat? Or
so no, I don't have the stems for the beat, but I have the contact to get into contact with the producer to get the stems.
You probably already have this, but like Curves Resolve, it solved mix conflicts. Basically, what it's going to do is like, being that you're using a lot of rich reverb in the song, any clashing or masking frequencies, it's just all it's going to do is decongest demud and unmask the frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you put it on a vocal, you put it on a vocal track, and then you side chain the beat into the plugin with the vocal track, and then it's going to listen to it, and then it's going to like literally carve out space what it's doing right here. So anything that's kind of shared in the same shared frequency space, it'll just carve out a little bit. So basically, like how your vocals are tucked, they may come forward a little bit because of the masking issues, you know what I mean, in the song. So this will be good. I mean, I recommend any artist on planet Earth that's doing a lot of 2-track recording to get Curves Resolve. There's another one that people used that was called Track Spacer, but this one is just, one of the more concurrent and new releases called Curves Resolve, and it's just gonna let your mix breathe and have everything kind of fit together, you know. And then finally, if you don't have this already, RVox, I just like the way this sounds on vocals. You know what I'm saying? If anybody has RVox, it's just the way it's structured is just it takes the confusion out of what you're actually hearing. You got all the numbers, you can dial it in just the way you want it, quickly, you know. So I like the smooth sound this kind of creates. It's designed specifically for vocals, and a ton of people use it. You know, a ton of people use it.
So funny enough, this song that is I don't know too. I'm pretty sure you don't remember this because I said this in Tommy's live. But like all the songs that you heard from me thus far have been on BandLab. Now what I am planning on doing because I don't know too is it's a single I released and it's supposed to be for my EP. So it's kind of like a teaser. So you know my supporters aren't like, oh, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he not dropping anything? So I've been the reason why I'm learning how to like fully mix and master on FL, because the way how I mixed this one was the single I wanted to kind of be in your face but kind of confuse you a little bit just because of what I'm going for in the EP, which first time listeners will be like, the fuck is this nigga doing? But for my current listeners who actually know kind of like the storyline I've been building up through my music for about like 2 years now, I mixed it in a way, especially for the background vocals. So I do a lot of things of researching different plugins, VSTs, and do my best to replicate that within BandLab. So a lot of the semblances and a lot of the stuff and the resonances that you're hearing are done on purpose. Now that does sound asinine, I know, but it's done on purpose for a reason to kind of give a sense of like, how to put this, like of unease, right? And the mix on this one, I'm probably gonna bump all my stems to FL and then mix it on this one. I don't know necessarily because I do have a lot of tracks to do, but I'm definitely gonna be tapping in and probably because I have Waves, mono, and stereo. Autotune, I love Waves. I'm not gonna lie, very great company. So I'm definitely gonna be looking into getting the RVox and the what's it called, the Curves Equator, because I've definitely been hearing some good things about that. So I'll definitely pick up what you're putting down. You know?
Yeah, cool, man. Like, so like if that's the intentionality behind it, it is what it is. You know, how however it is received is however it's received. You know, so if it's, I mean, obviously if it's a thing you think that's gonna like expand your viewer base and your accumulate more people in your audience, then go for it. You know, because I mean there are genres of music obviously that exist that the mixes in specific genres are accepted that way. You know, like the demographic, the demo and the target audience for some of these artists, like let's say Ken Carson. Like his fan base don't give a shit about his mixes, like So, but he's already amassed a big amount, so you can feed him whatever you want, Yeah. At that point, if you've amassed that kind of base, so.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if you heard. Well, that's why I have to tone it down on the when I do re-release it on the EP. A lot of the things that you heard with the background vocals and the main vocals will be toned down, because I also did a little weird, because BandLab, you can do this little thing where you smack on different plugins on the actual instrumentation track, and then I can cut some. In BandLab, they added the feature where you can actually cut in certain like you can basically add space to the beat with certain plugins in it. So I'm definitely gonna be changing the mix when it re-releases again on my EP. I just wanted the single to kind of, because my fan base and also my support, like my supporters, they like the main voxes, but they also like the grittiness to that I add to the background vocals. So that's why I just kind of kept it.
When you say fan base, what do you mean by that? Like,
so like,
yeah, like because are you polling these people because you said they want to hear it?
No. So I have a bunch of people who like will come to my lives and stuff, that because I do my live showcase show, so I have a bunch of people that come to my lives. These are people who are artists, some people who are producers, but they found my music without even finding my TikTok first. And so a lot of them have expressed how they like the tonality and like how I mix certain things, and then the artists who are my community members from my live showcase and what I the content that I do, they do help me, they do give me some tips, and they do be like, oh, you could do this, you could do that, because this kind of sounds off a little bit. So they do I do get a bunch of feedback from my community.
Okay, I see.
And stuff like that.
I got you. I see it now. Okay, I understand it now. Tina, any additional feedback, or I'm just rock to the next song?
So, I don't know like all y'all's fucking technical terms and shit like that, but I do know how music makes me feel.
Okay.
And I had to get up and I came to the kitchen. I was being productive, listening to it. Like it kept me, like, I did a little dance while I was cleaning and
little dance. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I like that.
Yeah, so
that makes me happy.
It definitely
Word. Okay, so that's good. You know, I mean, if it kind of evokes that emotion of like, all right, cool, I can move and groove to it. That's a great emotion to evoke in anybody because it's immediately memorable if you can get somebody to do that. So hey, there we go. Cool, man. All right, I see it. Now, I closed the queue because I refused to stay up late tonight. 2 nights in a row. Hell, shit. Going to bed 3, 4 in the morning. Got to take those kids to school at 7 a.m. Man, hell no. I'm done.
Still gonna happen. We be talking too damn much.
I gotta chill. You know, cause God damn.
Gotta get that sleep in.
Gotta get that sleep, bro.
Shit, my 1-year-old sleep right now, so I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna be up for a little bit doing some research and shit.
Just sleep when you die. You're fine.
No, I don't want that. I mean, yes, but no. At the same time, yes, I understand what you're saying. That's gonna be amazing slumber. You know, I'm talking about amazing slumber, but I'm not. I need it now, also. Unfortunately. C-Trap. Who is C-Trap? C-Trap. I don't know who that is. C-Trap. Yo, is Vonnie Blaze still here? Like, I know you said. Okay, I asked him like, yo, I don't know if this is whoever this is, but I asked him like, yo, if you're an artist, I feel like if an artist doesn't have a TikTok, they're suspicious.
No, they're selling. If artist doesn't have a TikTok, they're selling.
They're selling, right?
They're not serious about music. They're not serious about. If you don't have every social media app on the planet, I'm talking about Twitch. Purple app. My bad. Shit. PR training went out the window for a second. Purple app, Kick, right. TikTok, the Meta app.
Motherfucking fan base.
Facts. Like I don't even have fan base right now. But that's also because like I just can't be asked because I have 20 other things to do because I manage other artists. But like I even say this to artists, when you make a TikTok, make your username your artist name. If you're an artist and you want to have an artist page, do that and then create a second page. TikTok allows it.
Yeah.
But most artists don't want to do that. They'll come in your live and be like, oh hi, this is I'm for so and so. Man, put your artist name as your TikTok name. Stop telling.
Or to where your actual shit is if you have it, you know, like because sometimes he'll get submissions and I'll be like, is this even a real artist? And I'll go look them up to double check to make sure they're real or some dumb AI shit.
Yeah, we get a lot of the bullshit. But I don't. You're Vaughn? Okay, cool. I got you. I don't know, man. I just don't. It helps me take people serious that don't got like TikTok. I know it's it can sound harsh, but like nah, man, you're not serious in my eyes. There's no way, gang. I don't know. Anyway, so if I upload, y'all can react. Yeah, I just closed the queue, but if you want to send something in, I can open it back up. Just for you though, one more song. So
don't pump fake.
What happened?
I said, no, don't pump fake because I already know you're trying to get some rest. Don't pump fake, my boy Pluto.
No, it's good. I'm good. So we got Vaughn right here. This is a record. It's called No Regrets. Let's do it.
But it's okay cause you love me a lesson. Pray to the Lord cause you my blessing. Give me your phone and answer my question. Just be 100, don't want no profession. Don't give a fuck, ain't got time for no stress. Yeah, I did it, gone, got shot with a weapon, just leave me alone. Ain't no more stressing. You know first that she eat you for dinner. Got me on top, got me feel like a winner. I was there, you didn't no dinner. Dying, the lucky dinner. Beat so fast and you know I'm spinning. Just give me 30, you know I'm a hitter. You told me go start cause you a beginner. Pray to the Lord, you know I'm a sinner. When I'm out, just know that I'm gone. Don't want nobody, I'm better alone. Taking shit off, you be thinking you grown. You know man when I'm talking my tongue. I'm on the way, better give me your phone. Don't be now cause my name on the song. Fucking so good, like hear you moan. You know I'm mad when I spin that zone. I don't need that. I'm a player, baby. How do you get my lead back? Everything okay. I don't need no feedback. Taking everything. I'm getting all my cheese back. I can see light through the dark. Baby on me, better leave me. I'ma leave you with a scar. And I trust you when you left me. You dipped out with my heart. I don't need that. Baby, I don't need that. I give you love and affection. But it's okay cause you love me a lesson. Pray to the Lord cause you my blessing. Give me your phone and answer my question. Just be 100, don't want no profession. Don't give a fuck, ain't got time for no stress. Yeah, I did it, gone, got shot with a weapon, just leave me alone. Ain't no more stressing. You know first that she eat you for dinner. Got me on top, got me feel like a winner. I was there, you didn't no dinner. Dying, got like it dinner. Beat so fast, you know I'm spinning. Just give me 30, you know I'm a hitter. You told me go start cause you a beginner. Pray to the Lord, you know I'm a sinner. When I'm out, just know that I'm gone. I don't want nobody, I'm better alone. Taking shit off, you be thinking you brown. You know I'm mad when I'm talking my tongue. I'm on the way, better give me your phone. Don't be now cause my name on the stone. Fucking so good, like here you moan. You know I'm mad when I speak in that zone. I had a dream, I got shot in my head. I wasn't loud, but I heard what he said. He said, bro, I got him, put one in his head. Go in his pocket and take out his bread. I worry about him, I know he ain't dead. Cause I ain't dead, cause I heard what he said. I'm looking down, my body look red. I talk to the man, I know what he said, yeah.
No Regrets. That's fun. What I get from a song like this is kind of like, the run of the mill, kind of nothing outside of the box kind of trendy concurrent music vibe. You know what I mean? It's like nothing necessarily super special about the record, in particular, but there is a demographic that will like this style of music, which is a win, which is a dub. You know what I'm saying? So now again, the tough part is like getting them your music, because it's a massive demographic, but they're inundated with everybody else's music that may sound exactly like you. So it's a challenge. That becomes a challenge, when this group is, inundated with shit. Internet marketing, other artists that sound like you or similar, or, so that's that. But I mean, I think there's a there with this. Damn, folks on the red, that'd be, oh my God, let me just, hey, y'all don't get muted, y'all being annoying. But I think there's a there, mix was cool. I mean, would I deem it passable? Yeah. Would I deem it like great, off the charts platinum mix? Not necessarily, but it doesn't matter, because again, that particular demographic doesn't really care a lot. But I'm not saying that to say like mixes aren't important. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not saying that. So I like it though. There's a lot to like about the song ultimately as well. Like, Prince, you want to say something? You got to skip? You talking about a skip? Go ahead. But yeah, I don't have too much to say about it, man, because it feels like a safe record. If it doesn't feel like it's like super highly calculated. I think some of the suggestions I made earlier to GGK, I think would be good, since you recorded FL, like Curves Resolve. I know you recording with 2-track as well in your sessions. All it's gonna do is immediately brighten up your vocals, decongest them, make it feel like it's in its own space, very flowy kind of vibe. You don't even have to add too much. All you're doing is applying a smidget, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. Look, whoever wants to submit a song, they can submit it through my Discord. I'm gonna make y'all work for it. Since the queue is closed, I gotta work today. Go to my Discord and go to the channel that says Music Chat or Overtime. It's a channel called Overtime. If you want to submit your song, just go upload it to my Overtime chat or channel in Discord right now, and I'll play it. But y'all got about 3 minutes to do so. But yeah, that's it, man. Again, not too much to say, but I dig it though. I dig it, Vamp. I think there's a there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. I guess continue to cook up if you're mixing yourself. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. One of my go-to, I recommend this shit every live. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but this plugin right here, Xbox Pro. If you ever heard of it, then you know what I'm talking about. I called you, man. Hey, bro. That's what I'm saying. You got to get a TikTok, because I was calling your name, something Blaze, and you didn't say nothing, so I went over it. And then you started saying something after the fact. Yeah, the site is closed. The site is closed because I just said, if you want me to play your song, you got to send it to my Discord. Oh man, y'all not even listening, bro. Anyway, but Xbox Pro is a wonderful plugin, for high quality mixes, easy to use, really easy to use. It's like you're looking at a vocal chain right now, from the dynamics, the tone, the space, and SFX, and it'll get you right really quickly. Like taking a lot of that guesswork out of like your actual Vox track. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna give Bro for this song. I'm gonna give him a solid C as well. I'm gonna give him a solid C. Again, nothing super extremely special about the record. Super safe. Nothing out of the box necessarily. Not saying every song that an artist makes has to be out of the box extraordinary. Definitely not saying that. But it was just a safe song, so it didn't really evoke a ton of emotion out of me. Any feedback? Seen it? Any feedback? Cut this off.
No.
All right, cool. No problem. DGK, what thoughts on it?
So I've actually heard this one before, if I'm not mistaken, because he frequents my live showcase a lot, so I've heard this one before. I like this because of how simplistic it is. I think that's my major thing, because he's in the space of like underground, right? And a lot of underground people like, who do like the underground sound, whatever, they like to do entirely too much, from the beat to the mix to also like, from recording a 2-track and then having all these ad-libs and background vocals that just basically clutter the song and make you go like, okay, cool, I'm overstimulated. So I like this one a lot from its simplicity. I think this is a very good palette cleanser from the ambient BS noise that you get from the space that he's currently in right now, like the genre he's currently in. So I actually like this one a lot. The only thing I kind of wished I heard a little bit more was Vamp, aka Vaughn, he's very good at making atmospheric background vocals and making them very dynamic. So that's kind of one thing I really wanted to hear from this one. But I'm never mad at a vibey track from him, because he's always going to, it's like the mix is always going to sound super great, super polished. So it sounds exactly like how he wants it to. And he's never gonna disappoint me when it comes to song structure wise. This one to me is just one of those simplistic palette cleansers that where after a long night of you being live and you getting people saying you bullshit, grainy mixes and stuff like that. This is one of those ones you're like, oh, I can sit back and relax and stuff. So I like this one.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to add something to extend on what you stated there. I believe, even though this was my first song hearing from Vamp or Vaughn, I feel like he definitely has a song in his catalog that I would thoroughly enjoy.
Oh, he has a few you like.
Yeah,
he has quite a few you like.
Yeah, and it's crazy. 'Cause I'm technically not saying I didn't like that one, but you know what I mean. I just like I just know.
It wasn't your cup. It wasn't your cup of tea at the moment. I feel like.
Yeah, what's glaring in my mind right now. It was just like overly simplistic, which again I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to that. 'Cause simple songs are actually hits. It can be a big record. So anyway, shout out to him. Let me play. Look, this is it, bro. You still there, bro? I told him, look, I'm gonna play it like 30 seconds because of the way you're talking. You got a TikTok. It's just suspicious, bro. And if the song is not good, bro, Vonnie, Dark Shades, bro, if the song is not good, man, I'm not gonna ban you, but I might mute you for the rest of the live. He said, look, hardest song to ever hit your stream. I'm really not worried about it. No advice needed. Okay, here we go.
It's better hit, or we sitting into the shadow realm.
Yeah, no, he's getting blocked for sure.
Thanos snap. Just here we go.
Yes.
Let me see. Let me cut this shit down just in case. Let me see. Hold on.
I can't feel no better.
Say, oh my God, fine, yo. I'm gonna go right in. Yeah, I'm gonna go right in on this one. Thought I told you I hold it down. Baby, I'm in your city right now. Money tall, I'm in bounds. Get to that bag, I can show you how. Money, respect, power. Start killing, you talking to the founder. All these rappers get devoured. Trick me out my position, I'll never allow it. Finally blaze up next. He got gang, this nigga a vet. My haters are somewhere depressed. Cause they broke as fuck, see me, they get upset. Stun on my exes petty. Could've had a crown, you ain't hold it steady.
Wait, is this part of the song still? Or am I tripping?
No, that was me.
He was getting ready to smite him real quick.
It was like I was like, what is happening? It's getting worse.
That's that. It's getting spooky. Look, man, I'm gonna keep it real. Beat had something to it. Everything else was like not what you explained. You know what I'm saying? You did the ultimate, just it was just when you say the hardest song ever hit the stream, it's big, man. Like it's something like my expectations were off the charts, and I was just like let down so slowly, bro. Like you know what I mean? But shout out to bro. I mean, I'm not even super mad at the confidence, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm pissed. I go lie, Pluto. I'm pissed for you. I'm pissed for you. I'm pissed.
That's fine.
Because not only did we hear a ton of great work and a ton of great MCs. I'm not even gonna throw my song in there because that's like super narcissistic. I've heard a ton of great music, albeit the mixes are not up to the standard of like what our ears are trained for. Still great. What we heard right there is what I like to call arrogant bullshit in my live showcase. Because you can't make a statement and say you don't need any advice. Your bars are surface level. What you're talking about, everybody else talks about. And the beat itself is carrying you. That is an issue for me. This right here in my live, I'm not gonna lie. Had he said this in my live and displayed for 30 seconds, they booed him out the live. And that's no hate to him, but this is just like when you're an artist and you're going and you're showcasing your music to people for the very first time, especially because you do have a lot of people who send you stuff and you have a lot of artists who actually pay attention and actually listen to what you say. For him to say he needs no advice, and you're a vet in the game. For him to say he needs no advice and then send you that bullshit, I'm pissed. I'm pissed for you.
I'm about to go to the shadow realm. Just I'm gonna go to the shadow realm.
Drop down on the shadow realm.
Just drop him off. Just do a drive-by drop off to the shadow realm right here. The song ended.
What's that? Can you just start to kick him into the shadow realm?
Yeah, he lucky the show was like ending because he would have been muted for the entire stream. But he got lucky today.
I'd have banned him from ever. I'm not gonna lie. For me, I just don't like that arrogant shit. Especially because you'll have a bunch of listeners like Misty for instance. This is her first time listening to his track, and I know for a fact she cringed. She was over like
the face.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. What's crazy is I've definitely booted a ton of people from my live, and in fact, I'm going for the most blocked people on TikTok. I can't show y'all my. I will have to boot y'all off of the panel to show y'all my list. But like my list is extensive, y'all. I'm talking about my block list. I'm literally going for the Guinness World Record of the most blocks on the platform.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I started like a while back. Yeah.
I mean, I guess my Instagram block list is like that. I have to start over here on TikTok since I came back, so it'll get there.
Yeah.
But Instagram for sure. I got a block list for sure. I get it's crazy. I get a lot of hate about my weight.
On Insta?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, because Insta is like, I mean, there's been all kind of reports on Instagram and like the posting and the glamour post and stuff like that. So I mean, I can see that's what all them people really be at. They be, you know,
Yeah, I
hating
get a
shit their
lot
stuff.
of hate about my weight all the time. It's so strange. I'm like, and it doesn't hurt my feelings. I know I'm a big girl, and I'm proud to be a big girl. I like my size. I'm very happy with my size.
They think by hating on you, you'll hit their DMs up and be like, no, I love my body. I'm proud. That's how they're trying to bait and switch
Like,
you.
oh, they want to bait me into their
They have
DMs. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
on Instagram, I have like so many women who are, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I'm big and I'm proud, right? Beautiful, love them. They get so much hate, and it's by, mind you, it's women and men do it too. Weird, but they're just like, oh, maybe if I hate on her page, she'll DM me and say, go mind your
They'll
business.
get an
And then
acknowledgement. Yeah, no, not gonna happen.
It's real
Yeah,
weird.
I never respond. I just immediately delete the comments. Or sometimes I let my friends go in on them on the comments first, you know, because a lot of the times, a lot of my either my fan base or friends will go in on them for me. Like I don't even have to. So it's nice.
Yeah, that's why you just start saying your mama to people like when they start saying shit. Your mama. That's what I start doing.
I'll be like, well, it doesn't stop your daddy from wanting to fuck me. So
damn.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey yo, she a vet. Yo, whoa. I was not expecting that.
Hey, she basically said.
If you get to heaven, right? If you get to heaven and you don't find me there, you're going to hell.
You've put that. She said, "Write this down. Write this down."
Okay.
It's gonna be more fun in hell, anyways. I don't want to go to heaven. It's gonna be boring there.
We gonna see, like, we pull up to heaven. You gonna see like Adolf, like all these motherfuckers. Like, damn, you in this bitch? God damn. You gonna see like all the members of like Triple K. Like, God, y'all here too?
I don't know about that. See, I can't speak for Adolf, but I don't know about that one.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a joke because, you know, people would claim they're like, hey, but they're Christians, they're going to hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what they did. So it's like it's a jokey
I
joke.
hear it all the time. I tell people all the time. It was like, hey, look, if you think the big A was died a Christian, hey, I might be the Easter Bunny because I'm a Christian man myself, and I made jokes about it all the time. I'm like, yeah, those aren't really Christians. We call those apostates. Heretics, you know. You feel me? Because like it's one of those things where like people are like, oh, I'd rather be in hell. Like you would? Oh, okay. Be my guest.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I sit down and I ponder. I'm like, could it be that bad in hell? Like I think I'm like I seriously think I'm like it can't. I mean, there was just a school that was like blown up with children in it. Like it can't be that bad. Like it can't be worse than that.
Eternal suffering mansion. Eternal suffering.
We're already in eternal suffering. What do you mean?
No. It's worse. Bro. I heard some. This is the craziest thing. I was like talking to somebody, and like this person like died and came back, and like love this dude. He died, came back a devout Christian because he was like, oh, I died, and where I was, I don't want to be there. I was like, what happened? He was like,
I want to go back.
he was like, man, have you ever been boiled by the feet up? I said, what? No, mind you, I'm like, I ain't paying too much attention about the whole eternal suffering stuff. I'm like, you know what? Jesus Christ is King. Amen. You feel me?
Yo, but did you ask them like how long did it take? Because and I'm a serious question because you know they say your brain is still active for quite a bit.
He told me it felt like he was there for years. He like in mind he was only there for like 5 minutes, but he told me he was like it felt like he saw his body like dissolve in a big vat of like it was like boiling lava. I'm like,
well, let me ask you, did he serious question right now? Did he say if he felt it though?
Oh, he did.
So you still got your nerve endings in another. Okay, in my head, I'm like,
it's stated in the Bible. You have an imperishable body for suffering. It is stated. Okay. It is stated. You will feel everything. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'd rather not. I've gone through some pretty life-threatening things. I'd rather not be there and watch a demon twerk on my body while I'm being veiled. I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd rather not.
I'm gonna be that demon. Sorry.
I'd rather not. Hey, see, look, I love the Lord too much. I'm good. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Some of us want to be twerking it with Satan's scrotum, and some of us want to be. I just want to be safe. That's what you say. Okay.
What are you doing this weekend, Jose?
I don't know actually. I've been thinking about so I'm gonna be adding more content to the show. So I'm thinking about adding like what I showed you the other day, that game, and then maybe listening to people's music during it. You know what I mean? Just to add more content on the page.
What do you how far are you from Rolling Oaks Mall?
I'm on the southwest, so it's gonna be like 20-30.
I'm emceeing like their cosplay contests and trivia and introducing some of the girls throughout the day that are performing. It's like a little anime very small pop-up, anime pop-up.
Okay. So they're gonna have what time is that? Is it like afternoon or
It's gonna
evening?
be 12 to 5. Yeah, they'll have vendors. They're gonna have little performers, dancers, and different little panels and stuff like that.
Okay. That's dope. So you're emceeing the entire thing. That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she got motion.
Oh yeah. She get access to all the cool stuff. You know what I mean?
I wanna go.
Come. Are you in Cincinnati?
No.
Oh, boo.
I live in Washington State.
Oh, well, there. Damn.
I ain't even from. I'm not from here, so I don't claim this shit.
You don't care this shit at all.
Do y'all have any fun conventions? Anime, horror, pop culture?
There's a lot of conventions out here. There's like for some reason people here love horror, which says a lot because there's a lot of crackheads. But I mean, people inebriated on the streets TikTok. We love TikTok shop. But yeah, they have like a lot of conventions up here. I just moved up here. I've been here for like a year, so like I haven't really been doing anything. Like I'm supposed to be getting into a bunch of contact with like artists and stuff, but. And like also content creators, but the people up here are weird. They give you weird stares. And like I'm 6'2" and I'm a pretty stocky dude, so it's like I don't want to be looked at like a weird anime kid that might like reach in his bag for something in high school. I don't like that look. Like I go anywhere public and they're just like.
I feel like at this point it's so normalized, which is weird for me because
it's only up here though. They only do it up here. It is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Oh, that's crazy. Because like I remember like in high school, I was not about to talk about anime or any of my comic books, any of that stuff in high school because I was too worried about getting bullied for it. But now it's so normalized.
It is 100% like hella safe places for people to chop it up about their favorite characters, cosplaying. I mean, I feel that way now. There may be some issues at like different cons when it comes to like certain types of content. Like I know there's like artists of color that sometimes run into issues promoting their stuff. People like blocking their vendor spaces.
That's still like a thing because
yeah,
we've actually in the past year I think we've seen 2 cosplayers of color commit suicide because of cyberbullying.
This is why I say we gotta start swinging on people again. That's the reason why animes gotta start getting cool. Like funny enough, like because I'm 25, so like literally even when I was in high school, people try to bully me for it, but it's like bro, like one, I play football. You want to bully me about this? I'm just not. I'm cold cocky. I'm cold cocky. I'm
a mouth, so I'm never gonna let nobody talk.
I'm from the south.
Yeah,
I'm from the south, so I was always rolling people back, and so people like that like people who are called the anime nerds, we know how to talk shit to get people off our backs, but like especially when it comes to like the anime like community because I actually like. A lot of my community base there, like part of the anime community as well. So it's like seeing a bunch of like cosplayers and like of like color black cosplayers just like go through a lot of like mental issues because their own people or like basically getting in the way of like progress from like in the space. It's really irritating because it's like one of those things where it's just like, hey, like you black, right? Like we oppress the same. We just as oppressed, but like I feel like it's like because of the fact that anime has become such a popularized thing, and like those who are already on the wave, they got so much bigger that like when they see a new content creator come into the space, they feel threatened, which is annoying. And that's why you have like a lot of those content creators just like either committing suicide, self-harm, or they just end up quitting because like they're basically being pushed up the space by people who are greedy and also narcissistic. Fuck, it's just annoying. It's one of those things.
And then then you get super popular events like DreamCon, in Houston, which it's not like for specific group of people. All people are welcome, but it's a very safe space.
It is specifically for black people. It is
specifically for black people, but somebody said this on TikTok. It's specific for black people, but we're black. The convention is all inclusive.
Yeah, but it was made for a safe space for black people. That was the whole reason. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know. So the reason why I worded it that way because I didn't know the founders specifically stated that verbatim. Like this is for. I didn't know RDC said that. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, Mark said that, and then he had to say another statement. He's had to every year he's had to make a statement that DreamCon is for the black community, but we are welcoming everybody because he's like black people didn't have a safe space at all. Like I think it was Comic-Con. Comic-Con was the 1 year Comic-Con. It was so bad that like Mark was like, you know what, we're gonna make our own Comic-Con, and that's why DreamCon started because Comic-Con was so. How do I put this? They're so like me, and they had a bunch of content creators go to Comic-Con, and they would like take up space booths. They like have lines everywhere, and then like because Comic-Con allowed a lot of these content creators like to make money through their booths and shit like that, and then like a lot of black creators were coming up in the anime and cosplay space were just really pushed out and just like psyched out because they couldn't get space. Like these other content creators are taking up like 2-3 booths for one person. I'm sorry, but like it was just insane because that's why DreamCon started in the first place, and it's one of the most successful anime conventions and just overall cosplay conventions, just because it's been very inclusive to other people, but it's also been exclusively for black people, and that's why like you see like a lot of white people go to like DreamCon and they go, "There's so many black people." It's like, yeah, that's it. That's what you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that.
Have you done LurdCon at all in Virginia? I think it's in Virginia.
Me, I have not. I have not. But I have like this year. I was really wanting to go to TwitchCon, which is coming up. Because I went like many years ago before the streamers that the new age streamer. Like this was the streamers that were there when I went was like Miss May, Dr. Disrespect, like all the OGs, if you will. I know he got issues. I'm just using him as an example. I don't consume bro's content, but I know everybody knows his name. But these were like desktop streamers. But now if you were to go to TwitchCon, it's gonna be like the backpack streamers IRL. So you got to deal with all of that. And
yeah, that's the reason I told you I hated DreamHack was because of that. Like,
yeah,
like I just don't feel like I'm being social when everybody is on their social media, talking to their followers. Like, I'm here in person. Like, it is not like me as a cosplayer. It's not for me because I want to go and meet other cosplayers and create content with other cosplayers, and they're too busy streaming and talking to their fan base, walking around with their phones or their cameras in their hands, and it's just like,
yeah, so like I had so much fun. Like the party was dope. Like they had the party. It was in Long Beach, so it was on that boat. It was fun. It felt like grown. Man, I don't know how it feel being around these streamers, man. I'll be like, look, I've had enough, because I had fun, man. But again, it was like before. It was literally before like the Sanats, the ISO Speeds, but it was like the older streamers were there, the OGs, man. But it would be plagued by just too much. So
I'd say as a streamer myself, that's on the younger side. I think because I consume content from all these other streamers like they do IRL and stuff and desktop. I think if you go, the best way to have fun is to navigate because you'll notice off rip, like when the big streamers walk around with the backpacks, you kind of have to navigate which ones you could approach, which ones you can talk to, because like a lot of people now, like TwitchCon now is like there's the IRLs, but there's also like the fans trying to meet either new streamers, their streamers. So I think it's like honestly because like if you're on Purple App, which I assume right now currently, I don't know, but as a Purple App user myself, I think because I want to TwitchCon myself, it's very imperative to go there because not only you have a lot of fun, but you also make a bunch of connections. And even though it'll be obnoxious because you have like the younger streamers like the Rakais and all that stuff like that, you can pinpoint I the way how I X-ray vision. I'll be able to pinpoint, especially because with that big streamer being at TwitchCon or even near the vicinity, you'll be able to tell, oh, let me stay away from there. So it's like a visual repellent, I would say.
Yes, it's a double-bladed sword.
I would stay away from everybody because most of those streamers annoy the fuck out of me already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so it sucks because like I'm sounding like that person, but like I'm just like, I could not be around like a motherfucker. Like, first of all, I would never because motherfucker is young as hell. But like a Rakai, I'd be like, bro, I have to like. I would not want to be in like a block of that dude. Like, no disrespect, I'm not mad at him, but like it's just the content is just not for me. But it's not supposed to be for me. That's the thing. But what I'm saying is, like how would they mitigate it? Because streamers are exceptionally larger than when I went. The fan base is like you gotta need security. They didn't need security, and they were big streamers when I went. The people that I saw at the time, but you gotta have security. They cut off access to certain areas now. You can't you normally.
That's the reason why it's kind of like it's a TwitchCon in my opinion is like DreamCon where like there's certain areas you can't go in DreamCon unless like you have like a certain level ticket. So I think my biggest thing is honestly seeing it the way how they were mitigating it now because I just saw it was like 2 years ago. Emeru got into it because a fan 6 years older, and it was like a really big thing because like he was waiting in line for a ticket. So the way how they're mitigating it now is like there's the passes and stuff, but also there's like certain entry points only streamers can get into, and they have to turn their stream off so that like the fans don't pinpoint where in the building they can get to. Because now, like I say, like back when like let's say like Ninja, Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tapman, and all the other desktop streamers like going to TwitchCon, like none of them had like a fan base that was super crazy and like, oh my god, you're so attractive. But like now, even with the new desktop streamers that sometimes do IRL, you have their fan bases, they are ravenous for attention. Mm-hmm. And it's even people. I'm not gonna lie, people like the fans that are my age, 25 and up, is annoying because like they do things just to get noticed, and that's been going on for the past like 3 years, which is like you're grown as hell. Please cut it out. And I would expect it from a child, but like the demographic of the Rakais and the Kais, they're people my age. Like Rakai's fan base, there are people my age that watch Rakai. Don't know why, God knows why, but it's like one of those things where the only way to mitigate it is by making sure the streamers keep themselves safe, so that way they keep other people safe. Because the last two TwitchCons I've heard and seen about, they were relatively safe and like it wasn't nothing really going on crazy 100%. Because they mitigated everything and like the streamers they were in the car and then they made sure to like close the links or like make sure the stream wasn't like showing any access points, which is a really good thing. But DreamCon is another one of those things where because a lot of IRL streamers go there anyways, like they're starting to try to mitigate stuff because like people like I think it was like 2 years ago DDG and his brother, DDG's brother got into a fight. Yeah, I remember. And very warranted by the way, but. Yeah, it was like it's one of those things where you kind of like they're like DreamCon. Even though I want to go there, they have to like do something about like mitigating not only like the space and stuff like that. Because the stuff I've heard about DreamCon. Oh, okay. It get freaky down. There.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like
after parties about.
Not even before the after parties. Like the stuff I've heard. Yeah. I'm like, dang, I don't even know. Like I don't. Like so you set foot in there, you get to start sweating because it's like everybody's hyenas there. It's one of those things they have to start mitigating stuff because it's like a lot of DreamCon babies being made.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I definitely want to do some more stuff. Concert season is upon us too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I want to see. Like I want to see Leon Thomas. I want to see Lola Young. I want to see. There's quite a few shows that are coming up that are gonna be in the area that I want to see. So I don't know. ACL's coming up. I mean, it's just a lot of shit going on, man. So it's that season though.
Got a lot of concerts. I'm doing Hollywood Undead. I'm doing System of a Down, and I Prevail all in like 2 weeks.
I Prevail. That's at the Dome or?
I Prevail. Yeah, it's at the Frostbite Center.
Okay. Gotcha.
System of a Down. So Hollywood Undead, I'm going to Houston to go see. Then the following week is going to be System of a Down in DFW, and then coming right back that next day to do I Prevail on Monday night.
Man, you'll be up in the superplex. 35 and 10.
I know. I fucking hate 35. Oh, it is my worst nightmare.
We need a bullet train. I mean, that's the one thing I hope. As much as I dislike billionaires and these tech bros and giants, that's the one thing they could have did in Texas. Build a bullet fucking train. What are y'all doing, man? But we don't have the infrastructure probably for that now because there's too much going on. But it'd have been nice to get to these different places in 15 minutes.
The infrastructure, they just don't want to do it. It's too much. It's too much money. Even though the return on it will be massive because you gotta pay tickets and stuff like that. But you'll have the infrastructure for it because you'll have the space. It's like the same thing on Montana. I would never have wanted to drive through Montana. I drove through all of Montana. Hell. And Montana is by comparison for Texas is smaller. So you gotta think Montana has the space and the infrastructure to have a train just go through the state, so you don't have to drive all the way through it. Texas definitely has the infrastructure for it. They just choose not to.
We shall see.
Is that Baccarat? You keep sniffing it
This is no. So I collect fragrances. This is Dolce & Gabbana the one. It's really nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Good things about that one.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with fragrances.
Yeah.
Good question. When you put a fragrance on, do you put bare skin in it or do you put lotion on your neck and arms?
Sometimes you gotta. It lasts longer when you lube up. But sometimes I go just straight dry. It don't always work out like it should. But
I can't do that. I got what's it called? You said lube up. That's fine right now. I got so I love fragrances, but a lot with my child and also the stuff I'm preparing to do for my content. Money, I be tapping my pockets every single day. The one fragrance I have, my brother, I don't remember the name of it, but I always I like this the Bath and Body Works. Now I don't shop there. My mother always gets me stuff from there.
It's cool, bro. It's cool if you shop at Body Works.
I don't. As a girl, no. I've had other girl men look at me like, you go to Bath and Body Works? No, my mom goes. My mom goes.
It's cool.
But
they got a men's section in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, they got a men's section in there. It's like you literally caught in the middle of Bath and Body Works.
All you have to say is I'm getting from my girl. It's not. Yeah, you're making it more difficult than it is.
Yeah. No, I just a lot of people have tend to notice me while I'm in public, and I don't like that. But the fragrances
you learn to embrace that shit.
I should become an artist, but also at this I'm not at the point where people my fans will notice me out in the public immediately.
Let me ask you something. So are you saying you would go to Bath and Body Works and somebody when you go live, hey, I saw that dude on Bath and Body Works. What are you doing?
No.
Okay.
Here's the work thing. So I was out in town. This was when I was living back in VA. I was out in town and I'm I went to Bath and Body Works because I like the lotion they have. They have the shea butter lotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's bourbon. It's like shea butter, and it's one of it sticks to your skin so well, but it also enhances fragrances so nicely, right? So I was I would go look for him, and one of my homies who also is an artist who also knows him on TikTok, he saw me, didn't say nothing, but he saw me, and I've had homies come in my life and go, "Didn't I see you here? Didn't I see you then?" I'm like, "Boss, why are you giving out my location like that?" So it's just one of those things where it's kind of I just don't like being I don't like really being noticed right now by my friends, and I make friends very easy, so it's one of those things where it's just kind of hold on, let me see my excursion.
You would hate to go anywhere with me because I'm always in cosplay. I don't care if people. I'll go
I don't care about that.
And eat, and people would be staring, and it does not bother me.
I'll walk around with Rengoku Katana around with you, be like, yeah. Black Rengoku, I escaped from the show. I don't care about that, but as an artist, because my attention is spiked and then dipped. It's one of those things where because I'm not so used to attention, and I'm always on my desktop, and I'm always streaming either on Twitch or the Purple app through desktop. I just don't really like being noticed because people get touchy, and my ADHD and autism act up. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah,
man, we gotta figure out who you be around, gang. Because this is we gotta figure out who you. Because ain't no way. We gotta yo, back up from my bro, man. Shit.
Yeah,
I've been traumatized. I'm not that sociable person. Well, now I am because social media and stuff like that. But before I had social media, before I met people like you, Pluto, Misty, and a bunch of other my mutuals. Yeah, my friends terrorize me. I'm traumatized.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Man, I be going shopping for candles. I mean, I'm not old, but I'm older. You know what I mean? But I be going shopping. It's different, man. You think about. Shit just changed. He's like, man, we need some candles for the house. Because
I think maybe it's our age because I feel like at this point, we just don't give a fuck anymore.
Absolutely not. In a good way. You know what I'm saying? In a good way.
Yeah.
I don't really care so much.
I can't wait till I get real old and I'm just gonna run around and talk shit and do whatever the fuck. Be like,
I can't be one of the old senile people like, I would wear no shorts today.
I can't wait for that time to come. I'm gonna be that little old lady who's hitting on young men, and they're gonna be like,
there you go. But Miss Tina, but you're gonna be such a cool old older individual because you're gonna be still tapped in. It's just one of those things. We're gonna be cool, grandparents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like
I hope so. It was funny when I went to that movie premiere today. I met up with this other content creator and his wife, and he does this really cool podcast called Com Culture Podcast, and he does a lot of content creation at the conventions and stuff. And one of my videos, he interviewed me, and that video like went viral, and it was crazy. But anyways, I ran into him at the movie theater, and we were just having conversation about like regular life. And sometimes I'd be letting my stuff slip, like, and I'd tell people about my kids, or I'll mention my kid, And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you had kids." And I was like, "Oh yeah." And they're like, I had mentioned my son having a baby, and he was like, "Wait, how old were you when you had your son? Like, and how old is he?" And I was like, "He's 21." And they're like, "Well, how old were you when you had him?" And I was like, "24." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "There's no way you're in your 40s." I was like, "Yeah, I am." And they're like,
they said,
"Who
are you?"
Yeah, they were like, "What?" Like, it was so funny to look on their faces, and I'd be slipping sometimes, like, because I don't share that stuff like this over here with you. Like, I'm okay, right? Because I don't know nobody over here, but on Instagram,
yeah,
like,
that's your domain.
I don't share anything about my children. I don't talk about my children. I don't bring them up. Like, my home life, like my social media persona is just that. Like, I don't talk about anything over here, And so they were kind of shocked. Sometimes I'd be letting it lit, but like tonight.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Older than me, so I trust him to understand,
I let it I actually stopped like legitimately posting my kids a long time ago, but on TikTok I just and on Instagram as well. The only thing I like to post is like cool shit about dads. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the kind of content that I'll kind of, because I truly feel like I mean all dads feel this way to a certain degree, but I feel like dads, like, our kids like really need us. Our families do. So I typically like post shit like that on my IG. I post a lot of funny shit over there, but typically it's about just being dads. You know what I mean? I really feel like they really need us. They really do.
Yeah, for sure. It's just because my youngest, he can't advocate for himself, so I just don't want him out there in the world and people are like, "Oh, that's Tina's son," because he's not going to know how to communicate that something happened or is happening, so I just don't like. It's just safer for them to not be on social media in any way, shape, or form for my platforms. Now the older boys, my 23, 21, and 19-year-old, they all have their own social medias, but they don't really use them for anything, like, unless they're trying to like unlock skins or fucking get something free on one of the games,
Damn skins, man. Shit. Be like $20-30 skins.
Yeah, but sometimes if you log in through your Facebook, you could get a free one, so they made accounts like to do that, not really to be on it. They're not active on social media, which is a blessing for me. So, yeah, and part of my block list is my 21-year-old is a lot of his friends. He gave me a list, and he's like, "Block all of these people, Mom." And I said, "Okay."
See?
He won't even let them talk to me at conventions. Like, well, if I'm at a convention, he's like, "Mom, if you see me and my friends, don't look my way, don't talk to me, don't say nothing." And I'm like, "Okay." Every once in a while, if I do see him when he's alone, I'll embarrass him. I'll be like, "Oh, look, guys, that's my son," But if he's with his friends, I won't, because he does not want his friends looking at me. He doesn't want them to talk to me. He don't want them. It took one time, and one of his friends saw me at a con, and he made a comment about my butt, and that was it for my son. He was done. He was just like, "Nope, block them all, Mom." And I was like, "Okay."
He's like, "I'm gonna beat your ass, say some more. I'm gonna beat your ass, say some more, my mom, man. I'm like, right now, blood."
That's understandable, especially because like I've seen firsthand like that happen to like I had a friend of mine. His mom was a cosplayer. He was in high school, and like his mom looked good, but I wanted to be respectful as much as possible, because like he was like a form of bullying for him, and like it's one of those things where it's just like your son's ended up becoming the man of the house because you just like, "Hey, you respect my mother." And it's like one of those funny things. Like even the same thing with my mom. Like I don't like my mom follows me on social media. I got blocked her, but like with like my mom is a God fearing woman. She also used to be a pastor too. So like especially in high school, it would piss me off because like there'd be like there was this one guy who was he was somebody's dad, and my mom was running around the track in high school, and this dude was like running after my mom, staring at her butt, and I'm like, I noticed it after just doing my tackle, just like, "Hey, that's my mama, right?" And he just kept running. He darted past her. I'm like,
"Oh my God."
Yeah, but it's definitely one of those things that I can definitely understand where your son